I want to know, is the bitch on yet? Is the motherfucker on yet? Let me turn the bitch on. Damn, I ain't got no charger for my phone. Nothing, Chi. Nothing. My phone finna die. Nothing. Y'all come on.
Yeah.
I done got down here and I sat down. I've been trying to turn the bitch on for the longest. It's been acting stupid. Y'all come on in here. Come on. Mama's got on her news reporter glasses because bitch, I want to read this morning.
You want to read, bitch? What you want to read?
Come right on. Come on in here.
Hey, y'all. What's up, babies?
Bring your goddamn ass on in here.
Many Mob Chi Gang. What's up, babies?
You being too nice. Come on, y'all. I had to come on this bitch early.
Go ahead, talk your shit, baby.
Yeah,
you is getting news reporter fish, though.
I don't need to be no news reporter motherfucking fish right now. Bring your goddamn ass on in here. There's some shit I got to say. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, we gonna eat right here in front of y'all because we is getting up. I laid back down when the bitch went work. These are kind of preserves I like.
Hold on. Don't do this. Come on, virus.
Man, move that shit out my motherfucking way.
Come on, man.
You wipe your hands after you do. You do that. You get you. That's what you, I get it.
Come on. Coronavirus. Girl, come on, man.
Let me eat my first biscuit.
The first
biscuit. I got some shit I need to motherfucking say this morning. Can you move this shit from Bobby have nice food smelling like alcohol?
Go my bad, girl. Come on, girl.
Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon. We having brunch right now.
The brain. So nasty brains, bitch. You know what I mean? Hey, y'all.
I feel some kind of motherfucking way this morning. Okay. And I feel some kind of way this motherfucking morning because the last time we was here, let me get it out. Let me just get my thoughts together. The last time we was here, I had Larry Reed on here, okay? Now, the situation jumped all off into a whole new era, a new situation of shit, because Larry Reed came on here. I did not bring Larry Reed live on my motherfucking platform to talk about his molestation. I didn't bring him on it. I was not bringing him on here to interview him. That was not what the fuck I did. When Larry Reed came on here, I spoke to Larry Reed about how I felt about the situation when he was talking to Armand. When Armand was going through that situation with me and Armand is not beefing, okay? When we was going through that little situation or whatever was going on, Armand was expressing his disdain and how he felt about me and how he felt about whatever it was or whatever. And Larry Reed jumped over there and was communicating with. I brought Larry Reed on. We talked about that shit, and I moved the fuck on, okay? Larry Reed's situation, when he came on here, Larry Reed came on here to talk about what was going on with the governor and the pastor. I don't know how the fuck we got on about molestation and gay. We was talking about Milan was on. We was just talking like we just motherfucking do in the situation. I brought him on. I didn't have an opportunity to publicly address him when I said when I had the opportunity to publicly address some situation that transpired in my home when he went on somebody else's platform, and I publicly addressed him in front of the motherfucking public. And if anybody out there that I want a publicly a motherfucking dress in front of the motherfucking public, I ain't scared of man, woman, or motherfucking child. I tell y'all pussy assholes this shit all the motherfucking time, okay? So I didn't bring him on here to talk about his molestation situation, but it just happened. It just happened. And we was in the situation and everybody was talking and all it was just going, we were just in a situation. Let me tell you motherfucking hoes something who always, this ain't got nothing. Jay Wilson, I ain't beefing with you. I'm glad when you made your video, you expressed your disdain about the situation, about how everybody else around it took it. And I'm glad that you said to the people that I was trying to moderate the situation. Well, not moderate it, but I did, because I did empathize, I sympathize, and I understood a person telling their story. Timothy Blaine, I watched your video this morning, and I'm glad. I'm calling y'all hoes by name. Timothy Blaine, I watched your video this morning. I saw where you was coming from with it. I'm glad that you were conveying to your audience that T.S. Madison was over there, because I was over there listening to the situation. How Craig handled it, how Milan handled it, how Chi handled it. That was in their space. Hold on, let me finish. I don't give a fuck right now. That was in the way they space. But see, the situation I got is when you other motherfuckers try to jump on them people's shit. Anytime y'all see somebody saying something, or y'all feel like somebody finna say what T.S. Madison did wrong, you bitches be front line and sit in the fucking center. You pull your motherfucking chairs up and y'all sit there in front line and center waiting on a motherfucker to be like, oh, well, you know, I don't like T.S. Madison because she messy. Bitch, I ain't messy. I told you motherfucking hoes I don't throw them the rock and hide my hand. I talk to you bitches directly. All you motherfuckers, any motherfucker that I feel like I want to talk to directly, because ain't now bitch gonna whoop me.
Yeah.
Message, hoe.
Ain't now bitch gonna whoop me on line or off motherfucking line, bitch. Now, I tell you hoes 24/7. Anytime you bitches got a problem with motherfucking T.S. Madison, you hoes better keep that shit on the keyboard. Because bitch, you walk up on me with that bullshit, you liable to get your ass whooped. Pistol whoop, bitch, shot, stab, beat with a bat or mace. That's possibly the way it's gonna happen. So bitch, you hoes better keep that shit online. That's how that works. Okay? Now, my thing was, that shit ain't had nothing to do with me. How Chi, yes, how Chi did, how Chi responded, how Craig responded, or how Milan responded. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Everybody, when somebody's telling a story, everybody don't digest the story the same motherfucking way. That don't got shit to do with me, nothing. Yes, we were sitting here on my platform and we was talking about the situation. However, that was not the basis of the situation. Some of you motherfucking joke ass bitches was jumping up trying to say, oh, well, she did that. If I wanted to read motherfucking Larry Reed live, bitch, I would have opened up the fucking store and I'd have read Larry Reed for 30 minutes, motherfucker. I don't have to goddamn try to do no messy shit to a bitch because I don't do messy shit. If I want to bust you in your motherfucking face, bitch, I'm going to bust you in your face, bitch. I'm not going to secretly do it, bitch. I'm not going to throw the rock and hide my hand. I'm not going to messily do it. I get sick of you motherfuckers always trying to jump up and try to always find some shit wrong with me or try to find some shit every time T.S. every time T.S. Oh, it was I don't like T. I don't give a fuck because you don't like me, bitch. Suck my dick.
Oh my God, no.
I don't give a fuck because you hoes don't like me. You bitches show up every time I see it be the same motherfucking hoes. And yes, bitch, I look because bitch, we on quarantine. I ain't got shit to do, bitch.
Oh. Yeah.
I ain't got shit to do, bitch. You ain't got shit to do, bitch. So yes, I motherfucking look. You bitches always showing up. As soon as somebody y'all hear, as soon as it be some negative shit going on in the T.S. Madison space, you bitches be front line and center with the bullshit. Suck my dick, bitch.
Oh my God. So can I speak my piece about that?
Well, if I tell you hoes that I ain't beefing with nobody, I ain't beefing with nobody. When I sat right next, when Larry Reed came on here, I pointed at Larry Reed in his motherfucking face and I said, bitch, I didn't like what you said when you was on that boy show. I didn't like it. And bitch, you left out of here and you made them people feel like that I was cheap and stuff like that. And you made them people act like I didn't have it, bitch. But that was a fucking lie. When Jay Wilson was on his thing, I seen the post in the chat. I did go and watch it because I was like, well, damn, what I done did now? Miss Philadelphia, kiss my motherfucking asshole.
Oh my God.
You be one of the main people jumping up and down with the bullshit. Y'all, I was looking at y'all, just like I'm scrolling here through the chat. Move, Chi. Just like I'm scrolling here through the chat, I was looking like, well, damn, what I did. Because I always be trying to figure out, well, what the fuck did I do to somebody like, well, what I did, like, damn, because you know, bitch, I'm a Libra. I don't be trying to have issues and problems and stuff with people because you get what I'm saying. I don't move. I don't try to move like that, bitch. I move out here in this street, and I know me. I know if a hoe walk up on me with some bullshit, they in danger. I know me. I know the TS. This ain't no front. This ain't no motherfucking game. Don't walk up on me with no fuck shit in the public. Bitch, I'm gonna try to, bitch, if I can't whoop your ass, I damn sure gonna try, bitch. I'm gonna go all the way till I ain't got no knuckles on my motherfucking hands no more.
No, not no knuckles.
Bitch. Who is this? Jacqueline, who sound pressed? Suck my dick. Suck my motherfucking dick. And if you ain't saying that in no bad way, I'm sorry. But if you is, bitch, suck my dick. There you go. Press that.
Can I say
press motherfucking that, bitch. I ain't got nothing to do right now, bitch. Because you fucking hoes out this over here trolling in my goddamn car, I ain't got nothing to do, bitch. My Libra scales done tilted all the way over here this way this morning. Suck my motherfucking ass and dick hole.
Oh my God.
Now, if you on the other side, and that one you wasn't saying nothing about that, all right, cool. I'm sorry. But if you still with the fuck shit, suck my motherfucking ass, Jacqueline Peters.
No.
Now, like I said earlier, I ain't beefing with nobody. If you motherfucking hoes know I'm beefing with somebody, you will know. Because I'm going to tell you I'm beefing with them. That's what the fuck gonna happen. Okay? You gonna know then, because I'm gonna tell you, bitch, you ain't got the motherfucking snoop around. I don't do sneaky shit, bitch. I do it right in the fucking open. The same way I told you motherfucking hoes when I was going through that shit with my former co-host, and I didn't do this and I didn't do it. I ain't had shit to prove to you motherfuckers. But it's always y'all bitches be trying to run up, be trying to be front row, front line and center, trying to get on the attack TS Madison, trying to act like I'm doing this and this to another motherfucker. So I just want you to know to kiss my fucking ass, bitch.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Pamela, I'm acting like Cherry because I'm in the Cherry mood this morning. Because Cherry don't give a fuck about that shit, and Cherry will cut y'all fucking ass out too. And that's the way I'm feeling it. I woke up like this morning because Googles wouldn't let me get on. Googles wouldn't let me get on the bitch. And I get sick of you fuck ass bitches with the bullshit. If you just, my whole thing was, I didn't say that you couldn't like, you ain't supposed to, you supposed to love T.S. Madison, or you dislike, bitch, tell why you dislike her. Dislike her because she a chick with a dick. Bitch, if y'all was watching the video, y'all see me sat right there because when Larry was telling me his story, I was like, when he was telling the world his story, when he was telling the people his story, when he was telling his story, people were listening. I was listening. Chi-Chi was listening. Milan was listening. Craig was listening. He was telling his story. And just like it was 4 people that was sitting there watching, 3, me, and 2 other people were sitting there. That's just how the world works. You'll be sitting there telling your story. Some other motherfucker may not believe it. This motherfucker may have a question. This motherfucking person over here may have some tea and be like, no, I ain't with on that. Okay, cool. But bitch, don't blame the bitch who was sitting up there really trying to.
What's going on?
Nothing, mama. Nothing. Don't try to blame the person who was there trying to facilitate through the conversation and try to find reasoning in it. Don't try to blame me like that was like I pulled this man on here to do this and the other. Don't do that.
What the happened now?
Don't do that. Don't act like that I don't have sympathy or empathy with people who have been molested. I understand it. That's not my story. That's not my story. I've never been molested. That's not my story. I've never been touched. That's not my story. So therefore, I understand when he was talking, I was sitting there absorbing it all. They are Chi-Chi's a Cancer. I don't know what Milan is, and Craig is a Taurus. So everybody was interpreting the whole situation that way, and they was talking to him that way. If Larry ain't had no issue, because Larry could have told me, T.S. Madison, click them other people off and let me talk to you. And guess what I would have did?
That's what this about.
Mama, please let me finish.
Oh my God. Boy, I told you, don't be trying to explain it on
Oh my God, Mama, please let me finish.
No. They don't like it. They're going to find everything wrong, no matter what you say.
So I felt the need to tiptoe in here this morning and say how I felt about it. Everybody else motherfucking say what they fucking want they say about it. So therefore, when the man came on, my whole thing was I ain't have shit. I wasn't asking that man about his whole sex life. That ain't have shit to do with me. That ain't have nothing to do with me. See, I know Larry Reed. I don't work with Larry Reed. I know him. I don't work with him. So, and anything that he and I have talked about, unlike him, because I'm going to go back to his fucking ass, unlike him, what transpired over here in my house, I ain't going to leave out of here. You get what I'm saying? I ain't going to go talking about it to you strange motherfuckers that don't know nothing about what's going on. I ain't going to be over in the strange place. However, when he talked and told his story to the public, I listened. They had their own way of talking about it or how they interpret it. Now I'm through. What you want to say, Chi-Chi?
First of all, when he said what he said, I was not laughing because he's been molested, because I've been molested. So I was just trying to understand because his story had holes in it. I was just wanting him to, really explain. The other people, everybody had their own opinion about it. But when he was explaining his story that he was molested, I was not laughing. Because
it did seem like he was laughing, though, Chi-Chi.
I wasn't.
It seemed like he was laughing.
Was not laughing.
It did. It seemed when you seen the dosage, it did seem like he was probing the man.
No, I was not. Not when he was molested. Now his other shit that he said, yeah, but when he was telling his molestation story, no, I was not. I wasn't being mean or hateful or nothing towards him anyway. So yeah, that's all I had to say. And I'm okay with Larry Reed. And Larry Reed, he can hit me up and we can explain it. But Larry Reed didn't address the issue right there when we was live. So obviously Larry Reed didn't feel no type of way. So
right.
I don't know why you put saying so feel some type of way anyway.
Well, it's not that they feel some type of way, Chi-Chi, and I understood. And let me tell you, I understood what the people were saying. The people were saying out there, because there are a lot of people out there who are victims of molestation.
Right.
There are people out there who are victims of sexual abuse. Mm-hmm. There are a lot of people out there who are like that. But see, the thing about it is, motherfucking people who ain't even watched the fucking shit over there talking about T.S. Madison Messy and brought him on here to do that to him. Suck my ass, bitch! Because if Larry Reed was in person with me, I would have talked to Larry Reed in person about however I felt when that situation transpired. I'd have talked to him in his face. Just like if I run into any of you motherfucking hoes behind your screen name and you bitches say some out the way shit, I'm going to straighten you in your face, bitch. I'm not going to wait to get online.
But, but if that Reed had a problem, he could.
But like I said, I do think that I do. It did seem, when I watched the video, It did seem as though that y'all were not sympathetic. Craig, to what Craig at? Craig, you don't woke your ass up because let me bring you on here and tell you up.
If I did make you feel uncomfortable, if I did make you, feel some type of way, I do apologize. But when you was telling your molestation story, I was molested, so I wouldn't laugh about the next person that was molested. So I do apologize if you felt some type of way. Sorry. That's it.
Craig, I just sent you the link. If you up and watching, you click the link and you come on in here. Okay?
Girl.
You click the link and you come on in here. But I said I was going to address this stuff. At first, I wasn't going to say nothing about it. But it ain't fuck them dumb shit, Chi-Chi. You already know it's not fuck the dumb shit. It's not. What it is that I understand the space that I occupy now. Mm-hmm. And I understand that people do spin narratives and they like to spin narratives. They like to do that. Just like they like to spin narratives and say, I don't like black women, or I got issues with black women. And they like to spin these narratives because they know that even though they don't want to give it to me, but you fuck assholes got to, they don't want to give. T.S. Madison is bigger than they think. It is what it is. They know I occupy. They know bigger eyes on me than it is. And if anybody wants to go after your brand or your reputation, they spin a narrative so that people can be out here like she's not sympathetic towards. She makes fun of people who are molested, and I didn't sit there and make fun of nobody that was molested.
Me either. So. Oh,
Yes, we joke, we have fun, we key, and we do the things.
You, Joy.
Thank you, Joy. Hold on, let me Joy say. No, I'm not gonna censor myself, Joy. I promise you I'm not. But I do understand that I do have a responsibility to the public. This is why I came up, but this is why I address the public the way I do, because it's like at the end of the fucking day, you know, hold on, why every gay saying that molested shit is like the story of like black gay men's life, except mine. It's annoying to hear. Sound like an excuse for justifying your gay to a black community that don't like you. Okay, I understand that, Greg. But the thing was, when we were talking about it. Oh, okay. Come on, Kendra. You better promote about your lasso tea. Kendra, send me a packet of lasso tea so I can stop eating these damn bagels. Send me a pack. The footage is on the last show. The last week's show, Long Raining. It's on last week's show. Hold on. What you say, Iris? Iris, kiss my motherfucking bitch. Hold on. Kiss my motherfucking ass, Iris. Suck my ass. Suck my big toe, bitch. My big toe.
Yeah, because this whole been selling out.
Because I ain't threatening nobody. Bitch, you big forehead, nappy weave, perm box looking ass motherfucking hoe. Get off my motherfucking page. It be bitches like you that be with the bullshit. Whole ass, bitch. And let me tell you something. I don't make fun of nobody, bitch. I'm reading your ass. Come on, I need to stop. I ain't threatening nobody. I told you, bitch, don't walk up on me in person. And then I tell you motherfucking hoes, bitch, that I'll call y'all hoes out, bitch, in your face. That I ain't gonna wait behind your back. I don't give a fuck what you hear. Sit your non-writing ass down, bitch, because that ain't how you spell hypocrite.
Look how she spelled it, though.
Oh, all that light skin you got, bitch, and you're dumb. You're dummy.
That's how she spelled hypocrite.
Get your oodles and noodles or hair having ass off my motherfucking live, you dumbass brick.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yes, I'm reading y'all hoes today, bitch, because we ain't got nothing to do.
That's how you feel?
Just how I feel this morning. Bitch, get your illiterate, deficient, face having ass off my Facebook.
What the hell? It's pretty. Don't do her like that, girl. She's a pretty girl.
You big dummy. You's a dumb bitch. You's a dummy bitch. Take your ass down there to that welfare. You's a dummy bitch.
That's how you feel, girl?
Mm-hmm.
You really feel like that?
Let me let that bitch come and sit up there so they can dissect the way that whole spell. You's a dummy, bitch. You's a dummy. You's a dummy, bitch. Go watch Precious, bitch.
No, why you do that lady like that, girl? Why you gotta do it like that?
Take your ass down there to that welfare. You's a dummy, bitch, and quit having that white bitch come ring the buzzer. Iris, you's the dummy. Who you kid to? That's Mozee.
Yeah, Mozee. Iris Mozee.
You's a dummy, bitch. Bitch, I sit here and let them people tear your ass up all day. Dummy, 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 dummy. You's a dummy in the morning, bitch. Dummy in the morning. Somebody give me the definition to hypocrite like that. Before you get all them motherfucking typo, tear her ass up. We gonna sit here on this bitch for about 5 minutes, bitch, with them goddamn oodles and noodles curls in her motherfucking head. And now run your ass over there to the next bitch live and talk shit about me, bitch, but suck my ass on the way out. You motherfucker, you.
Oh my God, that's how you feel?
Y'all don't like this Maddie. This the Maddie that y'all tuned into, bitch. This the Maddie that got famous on the internet cussing you bitch ass hoes out. And then I turn my brand around and stop terrorizing you hoes. But bitch, you hoes like to try me and think that I done forgot how to do it. Bitch, just because I don't live in that neighborhood no more, don't mean I don't know how to get there, bitch. Find you a dick to suck, bitch. Get the fuck off my page.
Oh my
It be you secret lurking. And see, I love to call you motherfucking hoes out. And I love to call you bitches out because it be you secret bitches that be on a bitch page. You secret hoes. And anytime you see a secret bitch jump up in the public, you eat their ass up, bitch.
You what, Murder?
Eat them up.
What
Y'all bitches still mad at me over the breakup of the Queen Supreme Court. Bitch, let it go. Let the shit go, bitch. Let it go. And if you team whoever the fuck you is, stay on that team and get off my motherfucking page. Thirsty ass bitch. Now you're thirsty, drink water, bitch, because bitch, you getting a whole motherfucking Aquafina full. Let me log into my Facebook. Y'all, hold on, y'all. Y'all let that ponder for a second, child. Let me log in here and tear this whole up. Let me look at this whole iris. Bitch, you need to be over there trying to get some toilet tissue in your house, girl. You over here can't spell. That's why, bitch, that's what, you the reason why ain't no toilet tissue in the store.
Mozee. Don't do iris, girl.
Bitch, please. Let me find this bitch. I don't even be following these hoes. These hoes be always, there this bitch go. Add a friend. Let me block this whole bitch. Anytime you need a friend, I will be here. Don't you ever be lonely. Block, bitch. BLOCKTED. Block it. Boom.
No.
Block.
Bye, Iris.
Bye, Iris. Now report that bitch. Iris gone. There we go. Let me let Iris go. Wait, hold on. That's right. That's right, Stephanie. She ain't gonna steal it. Oh my God. Here we go. All right, now I needed to open up the show with that because that's the way I had felt. And you get what I'm saying? Larry, listen. If you're watching the show, I need you to know that you came on here and the basis of our show was just to talk about stuff going on. I'm sorry that you fell over into that, and I'm sorry that your story by the rest of the people in the room. I'm sorry that your story might have been. There go Craig. Come, all right, here we go, y'all. Let me add Craig. Craig had to put on his concealer. Craig.
You are dusty.
Craig had to put his concealer on. Now, Craig, you in the room. Let me go ahead on the screen. You out.
Girl.
Hey,
You gotta straighten me out about anything.
Craig, listen. Now, when I did go back and watch the video and the people was critiquing the video, it did seem like there was a lot of, it did look like that. When the man was telling his story, it did look that way. It did. And a lot of people were boycotting that cookbook that you got over there. And I was like, let me get in here and help me get my sister together because the cookbook is in danger. And I don't need the people. See, I don't give a fuck what them hoes say about be with that bullshit with me.
Well, listen, I'm going to say this. I, too, am like you in that I don't care what people say. But I am clear about wanting to clarify because I don't want something that I didn't intend to be out there.
Well, it looked like that, Craig. That's what it looked like. Oh,
I get that. So I'm okay with clarifying it.
Well, come on, clarify. We got the people's watching. We got almost 4,000 people watching. Clarify that shit.
I'm okay with clarifying. But when you think about what I was actually saying in the video, I never mentioned anything about his molestation. I wouldn't question the veracity of somebody's statements.
Hold on, wait a minute. We had a dumb bitch on here earlier. Can you break the word veracity down? Iris Mozee, dumbass, was on here. Can you break? Because I know that bitch don't understand what the word veracity means because the bitch can't spell uppercut.
The truth. I wouldn't challenge the truth of what he was saying about that. So while I understand that my body language when I was doing this, I was referencing when he said he hadn't been with a man since he was 17 and the part about not having sex in 3 years.
Right.
That's the only discrepancies that I found. I had no issue with, him talking about being molested. I didn't challenge why, quote unquote, he allowed, quote unquote, the molestation to continue until he was 13. I was never questioning any of that because I understand that when people are molested or there's some sort of a trauma that happens like that, everybody handles things differently. And as a person that's never been molested, that's never been raped, I can't speak on how he should have handled that and why at 13, he didn't feel compelled to tell an adult or something like that why he continued to participate in it, I would have questioned any of that. The only things that I was talking about and turning around about was when he said he had not been with a man since he was 17 and he had not had sex in 3 years. Those are the only things. And I'm not going to go into, just to prove a point to those who were looking for something to critique me on, I'm not going to go into why I feel the way I feel about those things. But
you still doing all this turning around, but I get it.
Because, you know what I'm saying? But here's what I'll say too. Just because I did see some of the comments and some of the people went on my YouTube and, you know, commented and stuff, I had every intention of reaching out to Larry that night, which I did, because I wanted to make it clear to him, not these people who were trying to question whether or not I was being insincere. I didn't give a damn about that. I did want him, though, to understand that I wasn't questioning, you know, what he was saying about being molested and that kind of thing. Because again, I would never do that. But I wanted him to be clear that I was only questioning his statements about not having sex in 3 years and not having been with a man since he was 17. And he was clear. He understood exactly what he said. Oh no, we're good. And not only did he say we're good, he purchased Words Never Spoken that night through CraigTheWriterStewart.com.
Oh, girl, you gotta let somebody know somebody bought that damn cookbook, girl.
Sarah McCullum, I'm not saying he can't be celibate, baby. I'm not saying he can't. I'm just telling you, I know otherwise. That's all I'm saying.
I was just asking for how Craig was reacting, because me and Craig was having communication. So I didn't. Right. I wasn't trying to say Larry like that. It's right. Like that. You know?
And somebody else said the same thing in one of my comments. Well, you said you were celibate. Like, why couldn't he be celibate? Because I'm not saying that someone else can't be celibate, but I'm telling you that.
Craig, don't do that now. There you go with it.
And that's all I'm going to say. So what are we discussing this morning, guys?
Well, I just need to clear that up. I told you I was going to clear that up. Like, because you know, Craig, you know what's going on. And you know how people are. People want somebody to see or want somebody to get this thing about it, which they're never going to be able to change a person's perception about me who's doing business, who's doing actual business with me. But it's just like you get a whole army marching and you get a person. And I do like the way that Jay Wilson did and Timothy Blaine made it known that, you know, well, it wasn't TS that was, you know, doing the situation or made them feel uncomfortable. It was everything. It was everybody else around TS. And this is why when I came to you guys, because I did come to y'all after that and I say, hey, you know, we have a really good morning show. It was a good show. The show's about fun. We in a quarantine state, girl. So we just want to have fun in the morning, whatever. I wanted to make sure that it did not come off, because there are people out there who have been sexually abused and sexually, you know, taken advantage of and stuff like that. And I didn't want to be the place that you can't come and have a communication or tell your story. My plan is open for people to tell their story. 99.9% of the time, people come over here and they usually tell their story, from spotlight sessions to cracking the cold cases. You get what I'm saying? They tell their stories here. So I didn't want that to be anything, you know, different. But we didn't probe. Well, I didn't probe Larry about his sexual encounters or his sexual stuff. Me and Larry was talking about the church, and I asked a joking question, and it just turned over and over and over again. And then from me asking that joking question, I learned something about him.
Right.
Because
what did you learn?
Well, I learned that he was a victim of sexual abuse. He was preyed on as a child. I did not know that. When he and Vincent were here working, this was something that wasn't shared to me, because
we didn't discuss any of that.
Because we didn't discuss any of that, because I didn't have, not to say that I wasn't concerned about it, but we were working, so I didn't have an opportunity to understand that, you know, that he was a victim of molestation. I didn't know that. I found that out sitting right here in the thing. Now, I also saw what I did learn in that situation was, and what people should have taken away from watching the situation was, that everybody, when they hear a story, there's 3 or 4 different opinions of it right there in that exact moment.
Right.
It just happened to be manifested itself live.
And then the other thing too is I think that there are people who watch not just what you do or what I do or anybody that puts out content online. There are people who watch for the specific intent of trying to critique and tear down and to misinterpret. No matter how many times you clarify, no matter how many times you specify, there are always going to be people that are seeking out to misunderstand what you're saying.
Right.
Craig, someone says you come off extremely pretentious.
I see it, Nequan Palmer. But listen, I don't come off pretentious at all. What I'm clear about is we either people are either intimidated by you or they're inspired because of you. But there's no in between. And what I will tell you is, I think what happens with a lot of people is when a Black person, and particularly a Black woman or a Black man, comes off confident, it comes off as brash to people, or you think that you're all that. No, you just need to get comfortable with people who stand in their truth and know who they are.
Message. Well, Craig, do you think that you're all that?
No, but I know I got my shit going on. But I don't think I'm all that. I don't think that I'm better than anybody. I think that I do things that other people aren't doing. But I don't think that, I'm better than anybody. No.
Oh, okay.
But I think sometimes people misinterpret confidence and intelligence. It's the same way that I think Black women are misunderstood. You understand what I'm saying? When a Black woman is confident and she's about her business, she's a bitch. No, you just used to Black people walking around with their head down, unsure and unconfident. That's just not who I am.
Right. Well, I mean, I get it, Craig, but I just wanted to make sure that I brought you on here and we did talk, because I did go back because I'm not above reproach.
Right.
And I'm not above, my fans, because I'm not talking about no hating ass fucking hoes, bitch. Because
right.
I told them bitches earlier to suck my dick. I'm not talking about no hating ass bitches. I'm talking about my fans who tap me on my shoulder like a friend and say, Miss Madison, I feel like that you should have handled this a little bit better. You should have handled, there's ways that there's other ways that you could have, approached this. And I'm going to go and any wise person will go in their closet or in their space and they'll go back and they can take accountability for themselves. Like I can take accountability and say, hey, you know what, T.S. Madison, it did come off a little.
And that was why I went and messaged him personally. Because I didn't want him to think that, because if there were people who were watching and who really genuinely thought that I was making fun or picking fun at him being molested, which I never was, I didn't give a damn about those people who were trying to be messy and trying to make it seem like that's what I was doing. I was more concerned about him. So I went and messaged him, because I wanted to make sure that he was okay. And he said, oh, no, I didn't get that from you at all. He said, I knew what you were saying. So, that's it.
That's why
to your point, I'm not above reproach either. And that was why I went to him and said, listen, I want to be clear. He said, no. I understood what you were saying.
Yeah. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. And I'm very, like, I love my fan base. I do. I say this all the time. Everybody that's in my camp and in my circle knows that I love my fan base. And when my fan base comes to me and they tap me on my shoulder or they hit me with a message or they send me an email or something and they say, hey, Maddie, I love you very much, but I found this to be, some type of, I'm not going to say,
you gotta be willing to step
I'm
back.
going to be like, you know what, let me go back and watch, what I said or did or see what I did, before I come back with a response or I come back and be like, oh, I came all like this morning because I seen a horde of people who I was watching, because I did watch Jay Wilson's video afterwards. I went back and because I was trying to figure out, like, damn, what are they giving a review? Was the show okay? Like, well, damn, what and it was, they didn't like the way that you handled it. They didn't like the way Milan handled it. They didn't like the way Chi handled it. But I did see people in the message because the title starts out Maddie in the morning show, whatever. And this is the thing that I was conveying to Chi, like, well, Chi, y'all are all connected to me. Anything y'all do, I did it.
It's a reflection, yeah, right. And see, and that was why, too, to the other point that you made, the only thing that they said in those videos or in the comments was my body language. I never said, you mean to tell me you were molested? I never even went in that territory. when I was doing this, I was literally, because he was talking about the molestation and his celibacy and not having been with a man since he was 17. He was talking about those things together. So those conversations were running together. So I was only speaking on that. And I was doing like this. And that's why I got up. I said, let me get up from here. Because I wasn't trying to have
the way you did it, it did.
And I get it. And
it did look like, because I did go back, I did watch it, and I was like, okay, I see where the people are up in arms about. I see, because my platform is not about tearing anybody down. It's not about making fun of people. Listen, I make all kind of jokes. I talk about gays, straights, fats, skinnies, blacks, and whites, because I'm all in motherfucking shit involved. But at the end of the day, like I said earlier, if I am tapped on my shoulder, respectfully,
absolutely,
and say, "Hey, T.S. Madison, your commentary might have made me feel some type of way." Now, if y'all feel some type of way about me cussing that motherfucking bitch out, Iris Mozee this morning, y'all can kiss my ass because I don't give a fuck. That bitch came on here with this bullshit talking about some bitch, whatever the fuck that misspelling ass bitch said. I blocked that hoe.
Right.
But just like you said, it's people that come on there and they look for stuff. And just like I was in the comment, I was in Jay Wilson's comments because I caught Jay Wilson's video like somewhere in the middle. I didn't catch it like, in the beginning because we were still on. And I was like, and I like Jay Wilson a lot. I like Jay Wilson. I like Timothy Blaine a lot. Like I look at these people, like I watch them on YouTube and I said, oh, well, damn, because I try my best not to offend. But by me being T.S. Madison, I'm going to offend. By me having so much being
a huge platform, you're going to offend.
Being comedic, I'm going to offend because I might tell a joke that might be
everybody's not going to agree. And like just in all complete transparency, you and I have had these conversations before, and I've said to you before, this is why I've never wanted to be out front. I'm comfortable being in the back. So for all of you kids that be talking about, oh, Craig, you social climbing and you just want to try to get him. I've always told Madison, I'm okay being in the back. Just send me my check. You know what I'm saying? Because I've never wanted to lose the luxury of going into the grocery store. This is before I used to go to Amazon Fresh. But
Here you go being pretentious, Craig. Everybody can't afford to go to Amazon Fresh, bitch.
Listen, it ain't nothing pretentious about Amazon Fresh. Listen, you all need to be using Amazon Fresh now in these coronavirus streets.
Bitch, actually they don't, because you don't know who packing your fucking groceries. You need to take your ass out to the grocery store and put your own motherfucking hands in your.
Well, see, this is but this is why you use your fruit and veggie wash to spray over your produce and stuff. You clean it. You run a bigger risk of going in the grocery store and people coughing and carrying on. But, like I've said to you all of the time, I'm okay with being in the back, with this whole thing that we're working on now. Like that was one of my anxieties of, being recognized in the streets. Like I'm okay with nobody knowing who I am.
Yeah, but I get it, and I understand. But Craig, that's a part of the territory with me. And but here's the thing. Here's what I need to say to people watching. Bitch, don't think that I'm too big that I can't lean down and tear your motherfucking ass up. See, that's what they be forgetting. They be like, well, if she's so big and high, I ain't Beyonce, bitch. I'm T.S. And the way y'all found me online, y'all found me eating a bitch ass up. I know a lot of times the very first video that some people had, there was a video on YouTube that where my YouTube got closed down before from that bullshit from that fat neck asshole. That fat neck Michelin tie neck ass bitch who I don't fuck with, period.
Oh my god.
But my YouTube, it was a video called Too Hood for Hollywood.
Let me grab my Apple.
I had a bang on like this. Remember, we was coming out of Walmart.
Yeah,
I had a bang like this. It was a bang and a bomb like this. I had a mace can. That's when I first found that little mace that we found it because we from Florida. We know where to find mace at in the dog.
Right.
So, bitch, I had found a mace can and I had just bought my little 380. It was this video has to be about 10 or 12 years old. Maybe about, and for those who are my fans out there, know that video is about 10 or 12 years old, at least 12 years old. And that's how some people first found me, because I didn't even know that video had went viral like it did, because I saw little gifs of me floating around on the internet from that video.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bitch, it was me on the live telling y'all, telling you the same shit I'm telling you now. Bitch, don't walk up on me in motherfucking person with the bullshit. Bitch, because I'm going to meet you with hugging your neck. Because, bitch, you come any other way, you going to get stabbed. You're going to get shot. You're going to get maced. These are the things that are going to happen to you. So if you feel some type of way, bitch, if you feel some type of way, let that shit be online.
Mm-hmm.
And don't tag and at me because I'm going to cuss your bitch ass out. Now, I have, Craig, gotten better. I have gotten better.
Yeah.
And I have changed the way my platform is. You get what I'm saying? I have, because, the bigger it got, the more I understood that I have a responsibility. But the people out there watching need to motherfucking understand that I'm human just like they are. And, bitch, you ain't going to say too much shit to me that I'm going to keep overlooking.
Right.
I might wake up in the mood, and the mood might say, tear their ass up.
What it might say?
Tear their ass up. And I'm going to cut my camera on, and I'm going to light your ass up.
Messy. Yeah.
That don't mean I done let everything get involved and getting this and that. It meant today, I'm lighting your ass up today.
Right.
And then weeks from later on, I may not give a fuck about it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What you eating?
Yeah.
It's an ambrosia apple.
Oh,
okay.
From ambrosia.
Craig, those books are selling well over there. You're able to afford ambrosia apples.
Look, somebody reading. But I just find it interesting.
This is a public grapefruit.
Right.
Juicy.
Look, I find it interesting though in the comments. Some of the people saying that I am bougie because or whatever they're saying.
What you bougie for, Craig? Tell us why you bougie.
They're saying I don't say that I am. They're saying that I'm bougie because I shop at Amazon Fresh. But like, why is that bougie? Like it doesn't cost them. Listen, for 30, all you have to do is place an order for $35. They'll deliver your groceries for free also. Like what's bougie about that? I don't get it. It just makes a lot more sense to me because instead of me carrying cases of water upstairs, like they deliver the shit to my front door.
Girl, you grandkids. Just let them know, Craig. You got a little tag on you, girl.
Shut up, GT.
You got little pennies on you, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Pennies.
Yeah. That's right. That's just how I feel. Hold on.
We still talking about Larry.
No, man. Robin bless her. Maddie, if you're on blood pressure, please don't eat grapefruit. Oh. Don't tell me that, Robbie. I'm scared because I've been eating grapefruit every day.
That's why you probably been feeling a little woozy.
What do you say about your blood pressure?
Robbie say, if you're on blood pressure medicine, please don't eat grapefruit. Blood pressure medication such as, no, I'm not on that one. I ain't on that blood pressure medicine.
And look, and he said he's a nurse from St. Louis, so he know what he's talking about.
Oh my God, and I love grapefruit. Dear God in heaven.
No, girl.
So somebody said, I speak bougie and I don't. What do you say? First of all, I'm from Baltimore. It doesn't get any more hood than that. I just was a journalism major in college. That's all.
Oh, Craig, what college you went to? Hoppo University?
Hampton.
Oh, it was
Hampton
Hampton.
University.
Y'all, I'm sorry. I done started eating this grapefruit. I got to finish it and I got to pray on my blood pressure. Now, hold on. Let me finish. You want the other pieces?
No.
Oh, I can't waste it. I paid good money for this grapefruit.
Colleen said no grapefruit, any blood pressure medicines.
It's so good like that. You got to chomp down on it like that, girl.
Oh, my dear God.
Craig, how's your ambrosia apple?
Baby, this apple's so good. I had to grab me 2 of them.
Oh, what does it taste like? Is it sweet and juicy?
They sweet, juicy, and it's crisp.
Oh.
Kind of like that last man you was with.
Sweet, juicy, and crisp, Craig.
Who are you talking about?
I ain't say no. I don't know his name.
Oh.
Well, what's the name you know?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my God. You okay?
Oh my God. The seed of the grapefruit got stuck in my throat.
Craig. Oh my God. This quarantine is killing me, girl. I miss you.
No, listen. That's not really what I want to come on. Like, I just wanted to address that this morning.
Right.
Because I don't want to sit over here and make it seem like that I'm not paying attention, that the people feel some type of way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The people do feel some type of way. Like, bitch, I felt it because there, like I said earlier, there are a lot of people who are victims of molestation and sexual abuse.
Mhm.
And people said, because you were one, how could you sit there and laugh like that?
I was not laughing at the man. I already explained that to y'all people. I did not laugh at the man when he said he was molested. I was just trying to get the tea after, and it was so many holes in the story. I was like, well, girl, I didn't know what was really going on. I didn't laugh at him because he was molested. Bitch, I didn't, you know.
Well, make sure you wasn't.
Girl.
And I think too, like for them to think that Chi was laughing at the molestation.
I was not laughing though. I was laughing at Craig because Craig kept going in and out the screen. He kept leaving because Craig wasn't. Craig didn't laugh, but Craig was like,
I wasn't buying the other part of the conversation.
Right. That's what I was saying.
But I think that also too, Madison. I think when a person is a victim of molestation, they're really sensitive to it, and since that's what we were talking about, they were very sensitive to it. You know, and I understand that.
Yes, and it just was like, and I get it, and that's why I wasn't really too, you know, like I was just heated a little bit with them pussy ass hoes that was in the comments. That I always see these same names. Like when I do see my name somewhere, when I go look to see my name somewhere, these the same motherfucking hoes that come over here, and I'll invite them to bring their ass over here so I can really, bitch, tell me how you feel so I can tell you back how I feel about you, bitch.
Right.
Let's have a tell her how you feel match, bitch. People be watching you online and they come in and they already have they feel these ways, like they be having these ways. And I have a disadvantage, you know, with people because I'm a trans person. And not only that I'm just because I'm a trans person, bitch, because I am a vocal trans person, bitch, who will tell you to suck my dick. Live it in color. Who will tell you that?
And I think that's what separates you too, because oftentimes trans women won't even speak of their.
Man, I don't give a fuck what another trans motherfucking woman do, bitch. I'm T.S. Madison. I don't got shit to do with that.
Girl, who are you, girl?
I'm T.S. Madison. I don't give a fuck. This is the T.S. Madison experience you having right here, bitch.
And you are LGBTQ what?
Royalty. I'm not a duke. I'm not a duchess. I'm not a motherfucking queen or a king, bitch. I'm an empress, bitch. A lot of these motherfucking hoes out here with their live cameras on because, bitch, I walked in front of them.
Message.
So I bitch, you know, at the end of the day, you know, but I have been getting better with myself, Craig. I have. Yeah. I have been sitting down talking to myself. I have been, you know what I'm saying? I have been doing this shit. I have been because I want to get my shit together. Bitch, I'm 43 years old, Craig. I'm 40. Yeah. She's 43. Hashtag she's 43 this year. I'm 43 years old. I got vision going in my right eye over here. Wait, this is the right eye? My right eye acting up. I got to get my soul ready for Jesus. One of these days. I'm trying my best to walk.
You need to be taking that black seed oil.
I try my best to walk through the world, getting things right. You know, trying to be right, trying to fix my shit, trying to be on some, like, man, I'm trying to get my shit together. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm still T.S. motherfucking Madison, bitch.
Message!
Adrian, hold on, they go Adrian. Yeah.
You stupid.
Adrian say, look, they go Adrian. Adrian say, you definitely have been doing better. You let so much stuff roll off your back than you used to. Thank you, Adrian. I have.
And you have gotten better.
I have, because you used to tell me, girl.
I'm like, girl, get out of them comments. Stop fussing with them people. But I understood your point too. You were like, but Craig, it's so many people attacking me. Like, you don't get it because you don't have people doing that. And so I do understand. I did understand, but I just knew from a spiritual perspective, I knew that once you mastered that part where you could just avoid answering them, then the universe will reward you by taking you to that next level. And remember, I used to say to you all the time, you ready to go to TV, you want to do movies and all of this other stuff. A part of the lesson is ignoring the shit down here on this level. Because if you can ignore it down here, then God and the universe can move you to the next level. Because if you can't handle it here, the universe knows you can't handle it there. But you've got
correct. And I get that, correct. And that's why, and all Miss Mary talked to me incessantly about it. Chi talk to me, you talk to me. I have to sit down and I have to do some self stuff. And then just like because I have communicated with Armand, I've communicated with him. And I told him the other day, I talked to him and I said, Armand, listen, I need to tell you, if I've done anything to you, it definitely wasn't from a place of like a knowing place. Like I didn't walk in knowingly or intentionally doing something that might have hurt your feelings or might have hurt you. I'm sorry. And when I sat there on Tasha K thing and Tasha K, we talked about it, I said, I have to go back. If somebody is sitting over there tearing me up, which it wasn't daily, but it did feel like daily. If somebody is tearing me up every day or finding, flaws in my character every day, I need to go back and I need to look. And I need to see, and people need to understand. This is what people need to do. I need to go back. I need the trail back. Like, Maddie, where was you at? What did you do in this situation? You done did something.
Now I'm gonna tell you, that is a level of growth that you've reached that I still don't understand yet.
But Craig, you got to do, and it's not. You got to get in that space because. You got to. I done came to you, Myrtle, when you done been talking to me about stuff. When we get into a drop down argument, I came to you and I said, Craig, listen, I had to go back. It may take me 2 days.
No. I'm not. No. I think that's commendable. I'm not talking about that. What I mean is, I'm still baffled that you've even allowed yourself to have a conversation with Armand.
Well, because
I'm not saying that you shouldn't have. I'm saying that's a level of growth that I still am trying to wrap my brain around because
here's the thing, because my mother taught me the Bible says deal with your adversary quickly.
I agree, but what I'm saying is, from my perspective and just from the time that I've known you and been working with you, it just seems like there are certain people who have been at you. He was one of them, and the one that you were just talking about a moment ago. There's certain ones that have always been at you, and maybe he's grown to a point where he's ready to bury the hatchet. I don't know. I can't speak for that. I don't know him. I've never met him. But what was shocking to me was when the whole thing happened with Gio's exit. He got in the video and was talking about me. Gio said in the video he had no issue with me, but he was in the video on his video, Armand, stirring the pot, talking about me. I've never met him. I've never said anything to him. He's actually saying that I got him fired.
But like I said, it's people that were on the outside that didn't know what was going on. You get what I'm saying? We're not talking about Gio here because we're not talking about him. He feels the way he feels, and that is his version of his story, and that's fine. But at the end of the day, you do have to go back and sit down. If you see a person, as if I come to you and I say, Craig, you keep making me feel some kind of motherfucking way. And yes, I'm stubborn. Yes, I am hard. I am hard-headed. Yes, I am those things. Yes, these are things about me that I know that sometimes that I have caught myself in the moment.
Right.
I've been in a moment lighting Chi-Chi's ass up in a moment. And I have had to remove myself and look at me doing what I was doing and come back in and say, you know what? No, Chi-Chi.
Yeah.
No, for real.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying about
I had to take myself from my fucking self and look at what I was doing, go back in and say, I'll talk to you about this at another time because I'm not in a space to handle this right now.
Right. And that's what I'm saying about Armand. Maybe he has grown to that point where he's, wanted to have this conversation with you. But from my perspective, it's just like he's been at you for so long. And I just feel like
this is why I said that I had to go back to see where did it start? What happened?
So you figured that out.
Well, I did figure it out. I did, but that's for me to figure out, and for me to know, and this and the other. Right. But I did figure out the area in which things happen. Okay. I had to. You have to, because if you see somebody or something, and it's a you got to be like, girl, what? And then listen. You have to open your ears and listen. If you talk at me all the time, Craig, just like you have talked to me a lot of times about, man, I said I feel and I didn't want to hear it. Because I was right. You get what I'm saying? But then I hear it, and then if it's causing a problem with somebody who I don't really want to have a problem with,
right?
I gotta sit down and be like, what happened?
Right. And I'm gonna tell you another thing about growth. If I'm saying the same thing to you, and then somebody else is saying the same thing to you, two people who don't know you can't tell the same lie. So that's when I usually know that I need to sit back and reevaluate something. Because if multiple people in my life who don't know each other are saying the same thing to me about me, I have to reflect. It's like, okay, there has to be some truth to this.
Yeah, I get it. And that's what I've been trying to work on. Because I ain't getting younger, I'm getting older. And
you sure are.
Bitch, you older than me, ho. You my oldest daughter.
Yes.
So it's just that's where I'm at with it, and I'm trying. I'm trying, murder girl.
Right.
You know, I windmill like a motherfucker. You know that, and bitch, you know I ain't scared. You know I ain't scared of shit. Cause if it's gonna get me, bitch, I got high blood pressure. I ain't supposed to be reading a bitch like I do.
What you do?
Right.
But I do.
You better get you some celery juice. I just got my celery juice.
I just want to say, Larry, I do apologize and I love you.
Thank you, baby. Thank you, Michael Cole. I love you too.
Love you too, baby.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just I'm trying, and that's all I could do. And for those people who out there always ready to jump on the Madison in this, and she fake and she phony and she this and the other, kiss my motherfucking ass, bitch. I'm a human being. And that don't mean that because see, people like to put on, well, I'm human, and you know, that gives me the right to error. No, bitch, right. You can be human, but as much as you get, you can come back and say, let me see where I'm the problem at. It's the same way I sat down and here we go, finna go off onto another topic, but it's still working around the same thing. And y'all listen, don't take this nowhere because I need to address this too. Well, you can take it however the fuck you want to take it. This is the way I feel. Okay?
Messy.
The same way when I say, when Boosie, Lil Boosie, be talking about gays and fags and queens and all that kind of stuff, but you don't want to see where you at in the problem, sir. Sir, you don't want to see where you at in the problem.
I saw a video of him.
How you an influence? You want to talk about what's influencing children? Bitch, you part of the influence on the children too. You ain't no great influence on kids, bitch. So if you just as much as a decline in the black family as the gay is, bitch. If you want to say that's what the gay is, you just as much as a part of it. Cause bitch, all that shit in your music and all that shit in your lifestyle, the shit that you done promoted all this long period of time, got niggas locked up today.
Message.
So bitch, when you want to sit back and want to point out who the problem, what the problem, bitch, you in the problem too.
Message. And whatever I said about the Boosie, bitch, I mean every motherfucking word I motherfucking said. And we said what we said, and then that's what it is.
Because yesterday, day before yesterday on the morning show, right, here it go. Sure. Gottlieb, you right. Women were stripping and fucking on his live for $25.
Oh, it was $25. I thought it was a stand. Oh, wrong information.
There it is. And he the first motherfucker with something to say about the fags and gays and queens and punks and all that kind of stuff. The first one. And like me and Chi said the other day, that shit that happened when he was in prison, when he walked in there and that man had his hands around his ankles.
Around his ankles.
But yet he's demoralizing black women.
Fuck me, bro. Fuck me, bro. Fuck me, bro. When he walked in that shower and that man had his hand around his ankle, that devastated that
When
man.
his dick was hard. He
Probably got an erection.
And he did not know what was going on.
Bitch, because if I see Craig, if I see a man fucking you, I'm gonna be hard as a rock. I'm just telling you.
Message.
Come on, delicate.
If I happen to stick my key in your house, though, the spare key you gave me, and come in there and a man got you bent over your couch, I'm gonna come in with an erection. I'll be harder than a motherfucker.
Not the spare key that I gave you.
Especially here, both of y'all, because you know how y'all gays try to get real masculine in the voice.
Bruh, fuck me.
Everything gonna be bruh.
Bro, you feel this dick, bro? Oh, it feels good, don't it, bro? Yeah. Bruh.
Bitch, them grunts, them sounds, bitch, I'm gonna be ready.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I got a spare key to that queen house.
Oh my God.
Look, but the people who follow me and follow my life, they know that I don't even have a key to my door. I have a keypad. I punch in a code. So see, you know she lying.
Well, bitch, the key code you gave me. Either way it goes. I got the key code to get in the bitch.
Oh my God.
And, you know, a lot of people don't like the way I talk because they say I'm real vulgar. I'm real. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people say that. You feel me? So, but it's just it is what it is. I do try my best to be like, well, you know, we're gonna have a clean talk today. But then I fall right into it, because bitch, that's a part of my stitch. That's a part of my comedy. That's just what it is. I joke about, bitch, I'm an ex-sex worker. Bitch, and that was those were the worst times of my life. And bitch, you're not gonna take away my story from me. And bitch, if I'm able to take the worst parts of my life and laugh at them now instead of being somewhere depressed in a corner and hurt by it, you're not gonna take that away from me. You're not gonna take that right away from me because that was my fucking story.
Right. But you know, I think you've gotten better too about timing and place. You know what I'm saying? Like knowing when to turn it on and off.
Right.
Remember after you did that, the Mozee exchange?
I did the Mozee exchange show. I did the Reed show, and I asked them everywhere I go. I ask them. I say, "Hey, may I BTS Madison?" And if they tell me, "Well, BTS Madison," but you know, take a cloth and wipe yourself down first. I get it.
Right.
You know, I know where to go and BT because I'm be on this platform. I'm gonna BTS motherfucking Madison. On the morning show, if I want to cuss, I'm gonna motherfucking cuss. Bitch, if it's on the night show, I want to cuss, I'm gonna cuss. If I want to talk about big dicks and small pussies or big pussies and little dicks, and that's what I want to do, log off.
Oh my God.
If I want to joke about the shit, I can do that because bitch, I'm not ashamed of it.
Period.
Hold on, wait a minute. Thank you, Lady Jones. Thank you, Lady Jones. Right. This is the sensible stuff that I like. When she said that she's a fan of Boosie, but you know, people can't throw stones from glass houses. And I had a conversation about this shit before. I said, you can't sit up here. Where are you in the problem? You can point the problem out, but where are you in it?
Right.
Find out where you are in it, and then if it's such a big problem, bitch, remove yourself from it. He can't go back and clean up no music.
That's already been out there, right?
He can't clean it up. He can't clean the influence up. He can't do it because he done already put it out there, right, Craig?
Exactly.
But what he can, just like today, I'm gonna say this today. I can't go and take them videos down that when nigga got long dick in me or I'm long dick in the nigga. I can't do it. It's out there. It's out there. It is already out there in the airwaves. There's nothing that I can do about that.
Period.
But to me, Boosie seems really, really preoccupied with homosexuality.
It terrorizes him.
Right. But but almost to me, almost in a fetish. So hard. It feels like it's almost a fetish for him.
Nothing will eat at me that way. That ain't gonna. It just terrorizes him. And bitch, me and Chi-Chi, Craig, I don't know. You from Baltimore? I don't know how you handle the streets of Baltimore. We from Miami, and we gay. We ain't Craig gay. We gay. We G-A-Y. G-A-Y.
Man said,
We done met the street nigga. Street niggas been fucking with us, fucking us, sucking us, licking us, paying us.
Right.
We've been doing things with street niggas, and we have dealt with niggas who have motherfucking the same characteristics of, oh, I hate queens and punks, and oh, I don't like that, and oh, biggest mouths in the room, but got the best head in the dog.
oh,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So we don't be talking saying that this, we just said the children displaying characteristics. Cause the real ass nigga give a fuck about a nigga.
Right. He don't care about none of that. And he ain't even looking at you like that.
Darius Wilson said equals closet gay.
We done been involved. We do, and most of the gays out there who are gays, and especially gays that's in there's some street gays or hood gays. The hood niggas been dicking us down, bitch. That's the first dick we fall in love with before we start having our sis.
Fuck me, sis.
That's the first piece of dick you get. Oh, ratchet ass fucking trade.
Yeah.
And that's the first, and your first experience with ratchet ass fucking trade is when he out with his homeboys and they jumping you.
Ooh.
They trying to beat your ass in public, and you in your mind thinking, but he loved it me though. Why is he trying to knock me in the top of my head? Why he bashing me with these boys?
Message.
Why is he doing this stuff to me? Why is he was just in me? He was in me. I can still feel him in me. These are his gifts.
These are his skills.
These are his gifts. Why was you just making love with me on Friday night?
I'm your daughter now.
Bitch, we out here at the Pac Jam party. We at the jam, and bitch, how you go with a motherfucking Coca-Cola bottle upside my head with the rest of the boys? But you was just fucking me.
Oh, girl.
He was with murder.
You were just fucking me. I would tell a story. It's a true story.
Oh my God.
I got a scar in my nose right now.
In your nose?
In my nose. I got a scar in my nose. A scar. You see that scar right there?
Mm-hmm.
That ain't come from
you know this story?
No, Chi don't know this story, but you do. But my other daughter definitely know because my other daughter was involved. I got a scar in my nose right here. Now, I ain't talking about the scars around here because this came from plastic surgery. Okay?
Story time.
Now, let me move this out the way so y'all can really get in on this story. Because, see, a lot of people don't be understanding that this shit go on out here in these streets for real. You feel me? So I got a story. I got a scar in my nose right here. One day, I ain't calling no names and no spaces, but bitch, you know who you are because I know y'all follow me still. Y'all watching me, you follow me. And some people know this story because the story it is what the fuck it is. One day, I was out with one of my good Judies at night. One of my Judas gone to heaven now. They done passed on, but we was all riding in the car and we pulled up. And this is when I was first getting in. I was in the beginning stages when the razor bumps was from here, bitch, up to here. Craig, I need you to look so that you can see where the razor bumps.
I'm looking.
They were from here to here, and bitch, I used to put on that pasta makeup. All around here, I was painted with pasta makeup. Okay. Dusted.
Was you looking like anybody's woman?
I did to him.
She was looking like
Not anybody's woman.
Like a woman.
She's looking like a woman.
Okay, so I got in the car with my friend and my friend who's now in deceased. They knew the boy who was in the car, and I got in the car. And when I got in the car and sat down with the boy looked at me. And he said to me, his exact words was, "What you is?"
Oh.
And I said, "Whatever you want me to be." He said, "Are you a man or a woman?" I said, "Baby, I'm in between."
A fantasy creature.
I'm in between. And he said, "Do you still have a dick?" And I said, "Yes, and I do like it to be sucked."
No.
And he said, "I don't get involved in no shit like that. But how did you get titties?" My response to him was, "I got titties by sucking dick." He asked me, do you want bigger titties? I said, yes, I do.
So were you living in Miami when this was happening?
I was living in Miami.
Okay.
Yeah, I was living in Miami.
Oh
He
my God.
asked me, did I want bigger titties? I said, yes, I do. And now you knew, first of all, I'm one of the sharpest crayons and one of the most colorful crayon in the box and one of the most sharpest pencils, bitch, in the box. And bitch, when he said, do you want bigger titties? I already know what that means because I set him up for it. When I said, he asked me, how did you get titties? I said, sucking dick.
Yes.
And he said, do you want bigger titties? I said, yes, I do.
Oh, did you suck it, girl?
And of course,
Man, how was
and
it,
my
girl?
breasts are bigger today. But I'm not joking. But no, this is not a 79th Street story. This is a story originated out of Paran, Florida.
Oh my God, go ahead, girl.
So,
Tell your story. What?
So you got one of, you munched his trade.
I munched him up. He enjoyed it. My friend who's deceased was in the front seat. My other daughter was in the front seat. They looked like they were watching me. He reached his hand in the top of my dress and was squeezing my breast, squeezed my ass, didn't touch the dick at all, had no intentions on it.
Uh-huh.
I was erect. I would have loved for him to do that, but he didn't.
Okay.
You know, he I gave him fellatio for a good maybe 4 minutes.
That's it?
4. Because I was worried that we were gonna, because my friend was gagging in the front seat of the car because she had been riding around with him, but she never had him. And I'm like, girl, y'all play games the two. What y'all riding around with the boys for?
You don't eat.
Right.
And you don't have. Why are you riding around in the car with boys, girl? Why is you smoking the tray out?
And you said,
Why are you smoking the tray out? What did you
said that to me before?
You around here buying him weed and shit like this, girl? Bitch, that's an investment. You ain't got no dick. So when I got in the car,
the weed was the investment.
So I got in the car, and this is why a lot of the girls listen, I'm used to bitches not being able to take me. But it was a lot because
But look, watch this. But see, if I had said that, I'd have been bougie and grand.
I don't give a fuck, but you not no trans. I was a trans in a room full of butch queens. You get a trans. In the words of Miss Mary, I was a trans in a room full of queens. You get what I'm saying? And the thing about it was they were procrastinating with the boy. Right. I'm like, girl, mind you, I had never met this boy before in my life. I used to just see, I'd seen him, but I never met him. Okay. I'm seeing my daughter and my friend riding around in the car with him. And I'm like, girl, so they come to pick me up. I jump in the car and he's intrigued. And he's intrigued because I'm not the two boys in the front seat. I'm something a whole lot different.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because when I got in the car and sat down, bitch, he was like, what you is? What are you?
He was confused.
Right.
He wasn't very Confucius. He was Confucius.
Is that a Miss Mary word?
It was Confucius. He said, what are you?
Yeah, 'cause he didn't know.
I said, honey, I'm everything you want me to be. See, I got swag talking to boys. Right. This is why I've been, and I hate to say this to y'all, but it is what it is. I hate to say this to y'all, okay? It is what it is. This is why I was so successful in the prostitution business, bitch, and in the sex business, because bitch, I knew how to speak.
You gotta know your name, baby. When you
bitch, I know how to speak. I used to tell the motherfucking niggas, nigga, you ain't gonna come over here. You may have paid that whole $150, but that's not what I charge. I don't look like her. She prettier than me, bitch. I'm ugly, bitch, fat with a big dick, bitch. What you gonna do, bitch? This is how much it costs. Cause I know that's what she told you. Why you over there fucking with that? But that's another story. That'll come after this. But we were in the car. I gave him some fellatio for about 4 minutes, and they were watching me. They were all gagging because they had been riding around with this boy for a while. Not like a while, as in like they were always riding around with him, smoking. He's smoking weed, picking up weed. And I'm like, girl, y'all move too slow. If you want the dick, bitch, all you got to do is ask or let him ask you. And bitch, he got in the car. When I got in the car, he asked me.
What you mean?
And I commenced. So we dropped him off in the hood. Like we pulled in the hood. It was a lot of boys outside. And I asked him before he got in the car. I said, baby, listen, I'm notorious out here in these streets. Everybody know I'm a queen. Everybody. Everybody knows I'm an FAG girl. Everybody knows this.
Not an FAG.
Everybody knows that I'm an in between. Everybody knows that I'm titties at the top, dick at the bottom. Everybody knows. Everyone out here knows this. Are you sure that this is where you want to be dropped off at?
Yeah, man.
He was like, man, I don't give a fuck. And he was dropped off.
Go ahead, sister.
He got out of the car and he commits to go and hang around all the boys. And so, and see, I'm from an area where the boys know I never hid who I was. I've never hidden who I was. So people out there who talking about, I've never hidden who I was. Never.
Hey.
I've never hidden who I was. Bitch, when I was growing up, bitch, I never hid it. It was what it was. I was who I was, and that's what it was. That's what you was gonna get. Men they just had the opportunity to watch me transform in front of their eyes. They went to school with one person, and then that person started growing, becoming a woman.
Right.
So it was the head scratching is like, how is all of this transpiring?
Right.
How is this happening?
How is this happening? Anyway, making a long story a little bit longer. Some days went by. Okay, and I went and got my hair done. I had got a blonde wrap. I never forget it. I had a blonde wrap, and that was back in the day when Aaliyah was alive. I'm talking about Aaliyah times, Little Kim. I'm talking about when Little Kim was the hottest bitch walking. I'm talking about during that era. So, bitch, I'm out there with a bust down the middle wrap, blonde, platinum blonde, bitch, 613 to be exact. Bust down the middle, bitch, and giving blonde fish, bitch. Girl, I rolled through the hood, and mind you, when I rolled through the hood, I didn't recognize the boy because there's boys because the boys are like this to me. Girl, that was just a piece of dick, girl. And when I learned how to capitalize off a piece of dick, then it really became something different. But that's a whole nother story. That's just a piece of trade. Message. So after whatever, I pulled up to the hood, whatever. So the boy's sitting outside, and I'm talking to all my girlfriend, my fish friends, and we were just out there talking, having gay talking. My girlfriends like, yeah, girl. So the boy said to me, "Bitch, get out of." I don't want to call the place out, but he told me, "Bitch, get out from around here." So
what'd you do?
Hey. I had to rake my blonde hair to the side.
What you had to do? Rake my blonde.
Crack. I had on nails. I'm bitch. I've been a chick for years, girl. I said, "Excuse me." He said, "Bitch, get your motherfucking ass from around here." I said, "Baby, let me tell you something. When you get the deeds to this place, when you have the deeds to this concrete, to this ground right here, then, bitch, you'll tell me where the fuck to go. You'll tell me where to go then." Then he was like, he did one of those.
He didn't leave that.
And I continued to talk to my girl because see, Craig, what the girls are. I'm a fighter in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, I'm not no fighter just because I be on here saying, "Bitch, don't walk up on bitch." I'm a fight, bitch, whether I got a windmill, stab, bat, shoot, bitch, whatever. This been my bloodline. I got honest. I got it from Miss Mary and definitely Miss Mary's sister. I got it from them. Bitch,
Yeah.
I'm a Bobcat. Whether I got the windmill, bitch, or stick and move, bitch, I'm gonna get the job done.
Right.
So he was like, he didn't even, and I went back to talking because I'm not scared of no boy.
Right.
No piece of trade, girl. Mind you, it never connected in my mind that this the boy dick out of us, bitch, 3 days ago. This never clicks in my mind because he done braided his hair up a different. He had them Coolio black braids.
Mm-hmm.
He had those Coolio when Coolio was hot, so the boys was doing the little Coolio play. So I was like, girl, bitch. Anyway, so I'm just still talking. So he got up and walked to the car. I was sitting in the car like real bitch, real blonde, real Charlie Baltimore fish, bitch.
Right.
So I'm sitting there in the car, girl, giving it. Yeah, girl, talking to my friends who are fake ass, Yeah. Anyway,
right.
So I'm like, yeah, girl. He got up off of the thing. Walked over to the car while we have, because bitch, I always been a famous PONK. Always. Bitch, you know when the girls come through in the hood and they got their car, they look like real. Even though I might have had a razor rash from here to here, I was still real.
Right.
I just was a woman with a beard, girl.
The bearded lady.
I was a bearded lady. I was still real. So I had them titties sitting up there, girl. I just talking, girl. Yeah. Just having some chitter chatter. Girl, that boy walked over there. He said, "Bitch, didn't I tell you to get the fuck from around here?" And I said, "Bitch, didn't I tell you when you get?" And bitch, I in the midst of me scrolling my hair, that bitch leaned in the car and punched me in my motherfucking nose. Boop. I was like, "Oh, bitch." So here's when I started to peel the blonde off.
Okay.
Bitch, I'm trying to peel the blonde. Girl, my nose bleeding, blood running in my hair. So my hair went from 613, bitch, to 613 and 99J mixed.
Right.
It just blood running in the hair. So, girl, when this shit was going on, I'm reaching because at the time my mama had gave me her car. It was a 1984 Cutlass Oldsmobile Supreme, and I had broken the door handle on the inside of the car. So I used to have to open the door from the outside. I said, "Oh, pussy nigga, I'm finna beat your ass." But in the midst of me thinking, because there was a lot of boys out there too.
Go ahead with the thing.
Like, girl, wait. I had to think about it. I had to think about it.
Yeah.
I said, "Girl, wait. Hold on. Hold the line." Okay. Now, girl, you get out here, girl. Two things can happen. Two.
One.
You could he could beat your ass or you could beat his. But believe if you beating his ass, those boys are gonna stomp you.
Yes.
Cause you a queen. You're an FAG, so they're gonna let you hold it.
And the hood that you talk about, I know the hood so very well.
So very well. And they were ready to let me hold it.
You know they were.
They were gonna let, cause bitch, I was getting out there with the full intent of whooping his ass, smoldering him, bitch. That was my intention when I got, cause bitch, it was immediate. Bitch, I was sitting there because everybody's like, "Ooh," because everybody that know me know that I will fight. They know this. So I'm leaking, bitch, and I'm biting my nails off at the same time. Oh no, bitch. Bitch. Oh no, I'm finna tag you. But then the thought hit me. I said, "You know what?" I said, "Hold on, I'll be right back, bitch," because I had to go get me some reinforcements.
Right. Go ahead with your reinforcements.
I had to go get me some reinforcements, bitch. So motherfucking, I went to the place I was staying. I got out of the car. I ain't really say nothing. My cousin at the time was like, and she probably in the comment section because she remembers. My cousin at the time I came in the house. No, I ain't have on no Lee press-ons, V Tony. I had on acrylics. I chewed them acrylics down in less than a minute. Bitch, I'm a fighting hoe. This what y'all don't get. In less than a minute, those acrylics was like this. Bitch. So when I got it, I came out and Aquafina. She was like, "Bitch, what's wrong? Why you have bitch?" So she woke my daughter up, who was actually in the car with us 3 days ago.
Right.
She woke my daughter up. My daughter was like, "Oh no." And she was like, "Who?" She said, "What happened?" And my daughter is not a girl that you want to. You don't met my daughter, Craig.
Oh, yes, indeed.
My daughter is not the girl.
No,
Not the girl. My daughter is not the girl. She's not the girl that the straights play with or the gays.
No one.
She's not a girl. Those hands should be registered. She should be registered.
She's coming to destroy.
She's coming to whoop ass. That's just what's gonna happen. And bitch, I didn't even shake because I was like, damn, I don't want to wake her up. You get what I'm saying? Because bitch, it was like 3-4 o'clock in the morning. Bitch, you know I was a night owl, girl. I was gathering. So I was like, damn, I don't want to wake her up or whatever. So bitch, my cousin was like, girl, she went over to woke her up. Bitch, that whole jumped the gate and came in and she was like, bitch, what the fuck? Who the fuck did that? I said, girl, because my daughter was very protective of me. And I keep her out of a lot of things now, because if I set her loose on a lot of hoes, they will be some beat up bitches.
If you did what? Set her loose.
Message.
If I let her loose, it will be a lot of beat up bitches. So bitch, my daughter's like, who the fuck did that? Who did that shit, bitch? I'm finna who is. And she was like, and I was trying to go back because I wanted to go back around there, bitch, and just I didn't want to be in no girly way. I wanted to go back around there, bitch. Titties right down. I want to go around there and fucking fight.
Right.
That motherfucker host said, bitch, you not pulling out this driveway. You're not pulling out this driveway. I'm finna knock everybody out around there. When I get over that host said, I'm knocking everybody out around there. Everybody. I don't give a fuck who they had nothing to do. You gonna, bitch, that hoe jumped in the car. She was like, who was? She said, describe him. So I described him. I said, girl, he got these coolio. She said, bitch, that's such and such. Bitch, you was just sucking his dick 3 days ago. I was like, no, that can't be him.
So that was how you realized who it was.
Yeah, I was like, no, that can't be him, girl. He loved me.
He what?
He had loved me.
He what?
He had loved me. He loved me.
Okay.
He loved me.
All right.
And I was like, but why he that ain't him? Craig, that ain't him. That's not him.
I'm listening.
Bitch, that's him. Bitch, so we pulled around there. It was my daughter, his sister, and my cousin. They was all the bitch. We pulled around, and mind you, when we was trying to go back to where the shit had transpired, girl, I'm just riding down the highway, girl, doing 100 miles an hour, girl. The police whoops up behind me. This wasn't nothing but God. You hear me? The police whoop up behind me, and bitch, mind you, I have struggled with driver's license issues all my life. I don't struggle with that stuff anymore.
You're a grown girl now.
Girl, I used to keep my tag. I'm from Florida. I used to keep my tag in the window because, girl, back in the day, people were stealing tags and putting it on the back of their car, girl. Because I don't know what was going on during that situation, but people were taking your whole tags and they were putting it on the back of their car. So I used to keep my tag in the back of the window, and I would always get pulled over by the police because I would have that tag in the back of the fucking window. So, girl, the police behind me. So when the police come to the car, they see blood running down my nose. It's like, wait a minute, what's going on? And I was like, officer, I just need to get back over here to where I stay over here in this place. So here, you already know when one police car pulls up and another one comes, somebody's going to jail.
Right, somebody, bitch. When two cars pull up,
when 2 police cars come, you're in Molly. You in danger, girl. You already in danger when that first car come up, but when that second car pull up,
yeah, bitch, you don't know where
you're going to jail. So that second car pulled up, and when that second car pulled up, I was like, damn, I'm bleeding out the nose. Bitch, I ain't got no weave in now. Well, I know I had put my weave back. My weave was back in the pump, but bitch, wrap little blunt. I said, bitch, I ain't got no weave in. I ain't got no nails on. I'm bleeding, bitch. I don't want to go to jail I don't want to go to jail fucked up like this. You get what I'm saying? Because I know they're going to try to toss me in there with the trades, girl.
Right.
You know, and I'm bleeding and all kind of shit. I don't want to do that. So, girl, the police was like, well, let me follow you home. Make sure you get home to get because you bleeding or whatever. So, girl, them bitches, I guess the trade thought that I had called the police.
Right.
And the police back over there because everybody cleared it out. So we pulled up over there, and luckily my daughter's aunt lived across the street, so I could say I was at home. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So we pulled up and got out, and Teshay went over there, and when the police went on and was like, "Go ahead, you need to go get some medical attention." Go, girl. When the police pulled out, Teshay went out there. She was like, "Listen, where is that fuck nigga at? I don't give a fuck about none of y'all." And they was like, "No, such and such, that wasn't him. He ain't do that to her. We don't know who did it." She was like, "Bitch, you lying. You lying. All you hoes lying. I'm gonna knock all y'all hoes out right." They was like, no, that wasn't what happened. That ain't what happened. I was like, I don't know who it was. It was the boy with the braid. It was the boy with the plant. Let me get that.
Reinforcement is here.
I was like, let me get that one. I just want the one. I don't give a fuck even if he whooped my ass, but I just wanted a fair one. I just wanted to have a fair one. Let me get that one. Bitch, I came around here to get the one by myself.
Right.
Tell him to come out here and let's square up. I want to square up with you.
Reinforcement is here, y'all.
Fuck, nigga. My reinforcement is here, not bitch, because ain't no motherfucker gonna put their hands on me. Ain't finna be triple and quadruple on me now. Bitch, I want that one. So here's the thing. Everybody, they swore up and down. They protected him. And this is why, when I was on my video the other day, and I say, there's a lot of times that I should have been some type of way with girls, but I'm not. Because all those girls knew
That he had hit you.
That he had hit me, and they did not say nothing.
Right.
All the
So
girls,
where was he hiding in the house?
they had him. All the girls knew that he had put his hands up. They knew this stuff already. They knew this. They knew this, Craig.
Mhm.
And they were telling my daughter, no, that wasn't him, and all the other and the other niggas was out there like, no, bro, that wasn't him, and not like they was trying to protect him.
Right.
I say, bitch, I'm gonna be back around here tomorrow. You get what I'm saying?
Minyana.
Anyway, I went on to the doctor.
When Chichi?
Minyana.
I went on to the doctor, and but here's my thing, and I do not have no personal feelings towards girls because girls really don't understand the attraction between that's outside of them.
Yeah.
Unless they really know it. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Girls don't really understand it. Like how could a man be attracted to anything else but a woman?
Yeah.
They don't understand it, Craig. You feel me?
I do.
I don't hold them really too responsible for their lack of really not getting it. I don't really and I really feel, but they were protecting this boy.
Mm-hmm.
They were protecting him. That boy my nose was still leaking.
So
Okay.
Did you get stitches?
So I end up leaving there because we couldn't find him.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up leaving there. I went to Jackson South. And when I went to Jackson South, they stitched up my nose. Bitch, I had a big gash in my nose because he hit me so blunt, like right in the front. I had a big ass gash in my nose. And I'm on the phone, on the hospital phone. So they was like, ma'am, are you listening to me, Craig? Ma'am, what happened? I said, girl, me and my boyfriend had an altercation with each other and he had hit me. And you know what I'm saying? I don't really want to press charges on him because I love him. They were like, ma'am, you can't let a man, you have to have more strength. You can't let a man be putting his hands on you, ma'am. You can't do that. I was like, but I love him. You know, I did turn it into a joke. I did.
Right.
I said, but I love him. I love him. I love him. I just don't understand why he would do me like this. I got all of his children. Girl, them people went over there and looked at my name on that paper. They was like,
Sir.
hey, ma'am. Craig. It was like, ma'am, what's going on here?
Stop playing.
Stop playing a little bit, okay?
Stop playing.
So I'm on the phone with my daughter on the hospital phone, and girl, she is bawling, like falling out laughing. I'm like, hello, yeah, girl. And I was like, but girl, so we talking, right? And she was like, she called his name, and I was like, girl, that can't be him. She said, that is him, girl. He done rebraided his hair. She said, girl, I'm finna go around there, and I'm finna ask him why the fuck did he put his hands on you? I was like, girl, just let it be, girl. He crazy. He ain't gonna do nothing. He crazy. I was doing all Trina quoting Trina. He crazy. He ain't gonna do nothing. He crazy. He ain't gonna do nothing. You know, all the shit. I just made a joke out of it because it really at this point, girl, I done had my nose patched up, girl. I'm all right.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, I was working at the toll plaza at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I had to go to work. I was working at the toll plaza. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I have had jobs before I became an extreme. I was working at the toll plaza.
Don Chula?
I was at Don. I was in at Don.
I love this story.
I was on 8th Street.
Oh, okay. That one.
That toll over there on 8th Street, on Southwest 8th Street, like when you coming off the turnpike.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to work. So I'm on the telephone, still talking to my daughter at work. And she's like, girl, and this was before cell phones were even really like real big. You know, we was beeping each other and stuff. So I was like, girl, just let it be. She said, no, I'm finna go around there. I'm finna whoop this pussy ass nigga ass. I said, girl, don't go around there. Just let the shit be. She said, oh no, bitch. Cause you was just sucking his dick right there in front of all us, bitch. And he want to sit up there and act like that he ain't know. And this is why I always fight for that shit. When them niggas be surrounded and when them bitches be listening to them niggas talking about, I didn't know.
He knew, bitch.
Because when my daughter got around there and he was sitting out on that same porch, she got out, she walked around there, honey, and walked over there and asked him, hey, So you put your hands on my motherfucking friend? He was like, what your friend is? And she said, bitch, my friend told you what she was, bitch, when she was in the car. When she told you she had a dick when you was in the car with her, when you was letting her suck your dick.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, my daughter did this in front of all the boys. Yeah. He was like, I ain't know what he was. And she said, bitch, you did know what the fuck he was, bitch. Because she told you.
Right.
She said, you know what, the bitch, I sucked your dick too now. Well, bitch, hit me like you hit her. Message. And he said, oh, you want to fight? And girl, by the time I got home from the toll plaza job, my daughter had done whooped his ass and put him in the choke. Bitch, she was whooping him so bad out there in front of all the boys, bitch. And motherfucking put him in the chokehold, bitch, that he almost, his spirit almost left his body.
Almost departed.
So a punk went around there and stomped him in front of all the boys. Okay?
So they didn't try to jump in it when...
No, man, because they know not to play with my daughter. Mm-hmm. First of all, my daughter family is filled with niggas. Real ass niggas. Big, real niggas. Mm-hmm. Bitch. And they weren't finna let them, nobody was finna quadruple. This is why I be telling people. See, y'all don't listen to those queen stories, those fag stories where they family disown them or whatever, and y'all go talk about, I'm going to get my brother. So when that fag go around there and go get her brother, and her brothers too, you got to deal. That's why when a bitch be talking about, oh, I go get a nigga, bitch, go get him. Cause I'm going to get mine too. Right. You be peeping this motherfucker. I'm not one of them queens, bitch, who family abandoned them, bitch. And you think you gonna whoop her out in the street and think we ain't gonna pull up with a motherfucking SWAT team around your house, bitch, and take y'all shit down. Don't you think cause you see me out here in a dress, bitch, and I ain't followed by a mob, that I ain't got no mob with me, bitch. Message. Mm-hmm. So she beat the boy up. It was real bad out there in the streets. She beat him up. My daughter whooped his ass. And so it was all out in the street that he was fucking me. It became he was fucking me. We was going together. All this kind of shit. Like this how the rumors just spread out in the street. And he was such a handsome boy.
Did you ever see him again?
I did. I ran.
That's what I want to know. Where is he now?
I haven't seen him in years. Like I haven't seen him in years, but I did.
Did you ever?
I did after my daughter beat him. I did run into him, bitch, at the gas station over there across the street from where Church's Chicken used to be. Mm-hmm. You remember where Church's Chicken used to be on South Dixie Highway? Mm-hmm. And they put donuts there. Mm-hmm. I ran into him at the gas station over there putting gas in my car, and he said, and his exact words again. And this time has passed now. I have gotten so much better in the transition.
Mm-hmm. Really
bitch, I was pussy.
Oh, he was smirking.
Bitch, I was pussy.
What's that?
Puss. Ah.
Just leaking everywhere.
Bitch, hair layer. Bitch, it was a whole bitch. Razor bumps was no more, girl. Was a thing of razor bumps. They was a thing of the past, girl, honey. Very lightly sprinkled and dusted. Lightly sprinkled, bitch. Lip. And you know what happened? Hey, girl. Hey. So I was like, so we back at this again.
But you remembered him this time.
Oh, I know who he was, bitch. This go around. I said, so you back at this again? He was like, what you mean? I know you. I said, yeah, you know me. I'm the reason why you got your ass whooped. He said, oh, you look good. You know?
Yeah. He's like, ooh.
Oh. I did not revisit that again, though.
That's good.
Right.
I did not revisit that again.
That's good. He wanted it there.
But he was definitely right back in the space of
right back at you.
He was right back into, well, bitch, let's get it popping. Mm-hmm. Bitch, I'm ready to fuck now. That ass fat, like damn it, yeah, it was all of that.
You say and you bow legged,
bitch. You fat, bitch. You look,
and you had no stomach.
Bitch, I ain't had no stomach, bitch. I wasn't fat as I am now. I ain't had no stomach, bitch. And Craig, I think he's like 6 feet.
Oh, he was tall.
Baby, he taller than me. You know the boy Murder. You know him. Don't do that. Don't act like you know. Chi-Chi know who it is. Chi-Chi knows. We know who it is. And
right back at
and there's possibly somebody down in the comment section that knows because they know this story because it was notorious. Murder, I was going viral before the internet. Mm-hmm. So it was notorious. It was a notorious situation that happened. It was like a really big scandal, and that was just one of the scandals that happened. Girl, I have always been into scandals, girl. You know, and I've always been into always been in scandals, girl, because I transitioned so early, murder
They
girl.
said what the question
Right.
the bird
Is
works.
that why you say now, like when stories come up, is that why you say you think it's best for a trans child or a child who suspects that they're trans to wait until they're older?
I do feel like I do feel like girls should, follow their transition, but just take their time with it. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And this is why I'm so adamant about stories. When I see stories come out and there's a trans person murdered, and then on the other side, the murderer is saying, I didn't know.
I didn't know.
And I'm like, girl, 99.9% of the time, this is a lie. Now, there are girls who are practicing fish. They practice being fish. I was not a practicing tuna fish, bitch. I like being when they say, "Ooh, bitch, you look like real fish, bitch, you pussy." I like that because that means my transition work. But I've always been very open about me being a chick with a dick.
Yes, baby, because you got
because let me tell you something. I've been open about that stuff because I like to receive fellatio.
For who?
Fellatio. I like my bird munch.
What she say? For
who?
For who? I like my bird munch. I like receiving oral sex. I like it. You said what's a practicing fish? Well, it means that, honey, I'm not female. I am not female.
But you just said some of the girls are practicing fish. What did you mean by that?
Honey, that means that their total identity is that they are female. That's not my identity.
Right.
I'm not a female, and I don't identify as a female because I know that genetically I'm not a female. I know that I'm not that.
I'm a female.
I'm not. What Chi can say, you see, that's just in Chi mind. In his mind, he'll always be a lady. So I know that I'm not a female. I know this. Like, people don't have to, like, and that's why I'm always fighting and stuff like that and saying I am not this, and you got to stop because you've heard another trans person. That's another trans person's identity. You get what I'm saying? I don't identify as a female. I am a trans woman.
Right.
I'm a trans woman.
Okay, I get it, Chichi. You could be a trans woman. That's your business. You know?
I don't know yet.
But at the end of the day, that's why I'm always fighting for shit like that, Craig. Like, I'm fighting for stuff like that. I'm fighting with things like that. When I see those stories come out and I see all those people that get in the comment section and they be like, oh my God, he didn't know. Like, bitch, you was a fucking lie. That's a dirty dick piece of trade, girl. 99.9% of the time, them dirty dick trades done grew up with the queens.
Absolutely.
And they don't watch the queens come out of high school or come out of school, or there's always a neighborhood sissy.
Right. Because I was one of those.
Yes.
It's always a neighborhood piece of trade, girl, or a neighborhood queen. The queen trade, I do feel like that trade and the girls are bound with each other for life.
Yeah.
The trade, because the trade don't fall under our LBGT umbrella. They got their own umbrella of their own. And when I done seen them boys carry on the way they carry on, this is why me and Chi be talking about Boosie and all them stupid ass niggas that be going through that dumb shit in their brain. Because a real nigga don't give a fuck about shit like that.
Don't care. Don't give no. He don't give a fuck. He ain't looking at you like that.
He don't give a fuck what you do. You can suck 100 dicks. He ain't sucking one.
Right.
And he ain't got nothing to do with that.
Right.
Them ones that be all over there in your business about how many dicks you sucking, bitch, something wrong with you. You curious. Bitch, you want to know what the dick tastes like. You done seen something, you done experienced something, you curious. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Right.
If it disgusts you that bad,
right.
Listen, I am not sexually attracted to no woman, but I'm telling you, I sat there, I told this shit on the story the other day on my damn live. I said I watched that man eating that woman's coochie, and that shit had me so aroused. He was
sound like he was eating noodles.
Bitch, bro. He was eating a bowl of noodles. And I was so aroused by that, but I know that I'm not sexually attracted to no woman.
He was sexually attracted to the man, how he was eating her noodles.
And he was handsome and his tongue was long. And I was talking to the screen. I said, listen, when you finish sucking her, suck me.
Right.
Or I would have laid next to her and you could have sucked us both.
Right. Oh my God.
I would have laid next to her.
Yeah, like I said, with me and you, Craig, you know I'm with that. Trey could have came over there and sucked both of us. I was with it. I probably would have kissed you a little bit because you was cute.
But you know, that's the thing that you and I have in common. We enjoy kissing.
Yeah,
kissing is what arouses me. If I can't kiss you, and like, I'm not gonna be aroused.
Well, that's for another show. That's for another show, honey. But listen, I could have been sitting next to you while the Trey was sucking you up inside. And I would have probably leaned up. It probably would have kept me hard because you was cute to me. You know, you still cute, but I.
What was it?
I probably leaned over there and looked at you and kissed you, Craig. You would have kissed me back, you bulldog. We probably would have been so caught up in the moment. You ain't never had that experience, so we'd have been having all kind of experiences and stuff. But we wouldn't have never told nobody but God, because it would have killed our mamas. Look at it. As soon as I talk about kissing, you go to putting on your lipstick, girl. Here you go.
Listen, you gotta keep these lips ready, baby.
But yeah, but Craig, what did you learn about that story that I just told?
First of all, I love your stories.
Well, these things happen to me. I have so many stories, but I don't tell a lot of them because Miss Mary, what you dropping up there, girl? I don't really tell a lot of those stories, Craig, because they're so true, and I know that there's somebody like people from my home place. People from my home place.
Oh my God, I remember.
They follow me. They've been following me for years, and they know that scandal happened.
Right.
They know that it happened. So
you always been a bad bitch.
Always, bitch. Even when I was considered ugly. Always. I always been a trade snatcher. I always had some queen trying to jump on me about a piece of trade. This is why when I tell people I've always had a sex spirit attached to me, a succubus. I've had a succubus attached to me from my existence, from when I got out in the world. I do believe that I have had a sex entity assigned to me because I've always been something wrapped up into some sex shit. And I'm like, girl, girl.
Yeah.
Or it's just, I think, and I do really believe that most gays got that shit attached to them too.
Yeah.
Because we don't be bothering no man. We don't.
Craig, Craig, you got any stories, Craig? Because you're cheesing, girl. You're cheesing.
I done told all my stories.
You know that you got some good head.
What?
Hey, Marcus. I do. And Craig do too. Craig got better head than me.
Oh my God.
He's 43. Craig been sucking way longer than me, child.
You know,
365 days longer than me.
Sucking dick is not my ministry. You know, I love eat the booty.
Girl, you gonna get E. coli.
Well, you know, I read an article yesterday and it was saying that
coronavirus.
Yeah, during this coronavirus shit, you need to not be eating booty.
No booty eating, Craig. Shit is getting real.
You can pass the coronavirus.
Coronavirus. I want to know, should I open the line? But we done already been on here an hour, 53 minutes. I don't think I want to open up the lines. I think I'll just wait until Friday and we'll continue this Friday. Then I open up the lines with the people. You get what I'm saying? Thank you, baby.
You can do it for maybe 7 minutes.
But if I put the link up there, thank you, MEWMS. Thank you, baby.
You think it's gonna slow it down?
Yeah, if I put the link up there, so many people gonna jump in. All right, let me. I want to make it just 2 hours because I don't know because they.
I love you too, baby. I'm sorry.
Because they be
Craig.
Oh, wait a minute. Sharky say, wait, I just got my ass ate.
Well, if you're getting your ass ate, you're okay. It's the person that's eating the ass.
As long as he don't kiss you, Sharky, you're great. But if he kiss you, coronavirus, shit is getting real.
It's getting real. I'm gonna open up for 6 minutes. We're gonna do a full. Y'all better jump on it, cuz
You know, when the first 10 people get in there, that's it.
That's it. I'm only gonna take the first few people, and that's it. And y'all got to make it quick. You got 30 seconds. So there go the link.
D Golden said, I like mine 8.
There go the link. Cause see, I don't want my chat to disappear, and for some reason, the chat disappeared from when me and Daniva did the show.
Oh,
Hey y'all, what's up?
Oh my God, they coming
They're
in.
coming in. Here they go.
All right. Let's. Oh shit, they coming in fast, girl. Y'all got 30 seconds. 30s. Oh my God. Oh, it's so full.
Yeah, you live on the morning show. What's up?
It's so full. It's so full up in here. Damn, my God, today. Look, see, this is why I got this be. Look, it's about to collapse the damn chat.
About to occur right now.
It's about to occur right now.
So just go from the bottom to the top.
All right, let me start right here. Akima, hi baby, how you doing?
Hi, Maddie.
How are you?
What's
Hi,
up, baby?
Craig. Hi, Chi-Chi.
hi.
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 How are you?
Akima, you got 30 seconds. Give it to us.
I am very bored, but I'm healthy, and so is my doggy. So is my husband. I love you guys for keeping it real.
We
Stay
love you
safe.
too, baby.
You too. Stay
Bye.
safe.
All right, thank
Bye,
you,
baby.
Akima.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Hi, Demi. How you doing?
Hi, Demi. What's up, babe? Demi, your service.
Demi, what's going on?
We got to go back to
Demi, what on, baby?
Good, come
We got to come back to Demi. Kimberly. Hi, Kimberly.
Hi. Maddie, I love you so much. Hey, Craig. Hey, Chi-Chi. What's your
Hey.
name?
baby.
I just
Hey.
want to say that you are so inspirational to trans people like myself. I just recently started transitioning, and you've always been such an inspiration to me, and I love you so much.
Where
Thank
are you
you,
located?
Kimberly.
Like myself,
Where you at?
Oh, I'm in South Carolina. I'm in the military.
All right.
The war, honey. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you. I'm gonna Friday when we come back. What Saturday when we come back?
Let's do it like
I'm
this.
just gonna open it up and we just gonna chat about it. But I ain't gonna do a whole lot today. So just so we'll chat more about it about these things on Saturday.
Okay. Love you.
Love
Bye.
you too. Dee Dee, hi.
Hi, Maddie. Hi, Chi-Chi. Hey, Craig. Craig,
Hey,
I'm
Dee
buying
Dee.
your book. I'm gonna support you. I'm gonna get that book.
Oh,
Thank
Lord.
you, niece.
There she
Get a
goes.
little couple more coins. But love you all. See y'all later. I'm at work.
All
I'm
right,
Alrighty.
at work.
baby.
Bye-bye.
Deja, hi, Deja.
Hey, Maddie Knob.
Hi, baby.
Are y'all well or no? What is
Child,
up?
we cooped up in the house, child. We cooped
Honey,
up.
listen. I'm doing good. I look like a burrito right now. I am under the blanket, but I wanted to speak on the healing part of the conversation. It was just it's just refreshing for to know that you guys are healing and aware of the parts
I
that you
can't hear now.
Can you hear
I
me?
can hear, Craig. I can hear. Be quiet. Let her talk.
No, it's just refreshing. The healing part of the conversation was just so refreshing, and it's giving your followers an insight, because a lot of us as women, and I guess you could say like younger generation, like I'm not educated on like the gay world, but
Right.
I just appreciate the fact I appreciate your openness.
Yes,
You know,
ma'am. Thank you, Miss Deja. Thank you very much. And listen, if I've ever said anything that sounded offensive, it wasn't intentional.
I
So
didn't take it. I didn't take it as that. I get where you're going. I didn't take it as that. Um I just appreciate how open you are to people who you don't even know or you don't even see. Like, you
right.
get what I'm saying? And Craig, you better stop licking that pussy, boy.
Get him, Deja.
What's going on?
Get him.
Craig, keep your mouth off the pussy.
can't hear you. He say, I don't know what done happened to Craig's situation. He can't. All right,
I can hear you and Chi-Chi. I can't hear her at all.
Craig, keep your tongue off the pussy.
She said,
It's
keep
too
your
much
tongue out of
corona.
pussy.
it's too much corona, Craig.
Coronavirus
She
season
said,
being
don't lick
real.
the rim.
Coronavirus.
No, I won't.
I love y'all.
All right, we love you too, baby. Thank you.
Yeah, to come back Saturday. Well, I'm gonna open it up and let everybody talk Saturday. We're just gonna reflect over this whole conversation.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, baby.
All right.
Tamika.
Hi,
Hey, Tamika. Hey, baby.
Hey, I am calling you from Kansas City. I got turned on to you a couple months ago by my daughter who is in Clark Atlanta at college, and I have been in love with you ever since. Hey, Chi-Chi. Hey, Craig.
Hey,
Craig, I got
Tamika.
the book. I got the book.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you.
Look, my daughter is gonna die when she watches this and see I got her here to talk to you. I'm at work. You made me pull my postal vehicle over, girl.
I was gonna say,
Listen,
keep the gloves
Tamika,
on now.
bring my check, girl. I'm waiting on my check. Tell him
Look.
I Jordan to bring my damn check.
Yes, God, honey. They ain't letting us. And once they said checks was coming out, they sure ain't letting us stay at home.
Girl, I want my stimulus check. I want my refund check. I want Chi-Chi's check. I want Craig's check. Bring all the checks over here. Drop them out to me.
Hey, I know that's right. But I just wanted to come on here and say I love you guys. You all are amazing. I love your truth, and you are awesome.
Thank you for supporting us.
Thank you.
Okay.
Tamika.
All right. Talk to you guys Saturday.
Bye.
I'm gonna have an open forum on Saturday.
Okay.
Hi, baby.
Hey, girl, you say Craig Cookbooks ain't selling, girl. They look like they doing
They
a little
doing
something,
some.
girl.
Hi,
Girl,
David.
somebody buying it.
Hey, TS, it's David from Baltimore. What's up,
What's up,
Craig?
Baltimore?
You look.
Yes, it's me. Look, I'm in here cutting my hair. I got like 20 pairs of clippers. Coronavirus won't let a goddamn nigga even go to the barber shop. What is going on?
Listen, we got to send Corona back round the corner. Corona, carry your ass back round the corner and get somewhere and set out.
Shit, keep rocks, Corona. I love you, TS. Bye, Craig. What's up, Chichi?
Bye-bye.
Y'all
All right.
One time for Baltimore.
Mwah.
Bye.
One time for Harpo University. I mean,
There she go. Bye, David. Debbie, we gonna try this one more time. You done got that thing. You done brought your Billy Club.
Demi, we still can't hear you.
Debbie, what's going on?
We can't hear you, babe. We love you too, baby.
We got to do sound.
Yes. Make sure y'all fill out those census forms, baby.
Y'all gotta get y'all sound together. Oh my God. Stephen Lee.
Hey, Steven.
Hey y'all, what's going on?
Hi, Stephen Lee.
Nothing.
Hey, Steven.
Hey,
Yeah, we can hear
I
you.
just wanted to come on and say hi to everybody. Chi, Craig, Maddie,
Hey, what's
Mob.
going on?
Hey, Stephen.
What's up, baby?
So what
I
you
ain't gonna
thought
keep
about
y'all
the
too
story?
long. It's breaking up. What was
Okay.
that?
Well, get your thing together because Saturday I'm just gonna have an open forum.
All right, I'll be ready.
All right.
baby.
Okay. Tyler.
Oh shit! Now I didn't even know I got clicked on. Hey, Maddie.
Hey, Tyler.
And here she goes.
Child, I was in here. Y'all had me getting ready to call trade. Shit.
Yeah. What's
I
going
need to get beat up in the quarantine. How y'all doing?
We all right. What you?
Oh, Maddie, you giving Bangladesh fish and Chi-Chi, yeah. Hi, Craig.
Hey, Tyler.
Honey Chong.
Tyler, don't get over here.
Yes, honey, very much news reporter.
Very much news reporter, honey.
Yes, honey.
Baby,
A fish don't burn in the kitchen and greens don't burn on the grill.
Yeah, just to get up there here. Boss shot, Tada Bush shot.
Chi-Chi, you started putting up more videos, so we cool. I just wanted to come in and say, hey, I'll be on here Saturday. What you say, Chi-Chi?
She say, here you go.
Girl, you always at me, girl.
See, okay, the girls get a little jean jacket and they want to cut up and act like they fashion fish. All right, y'all.
All right. Hi, Tyler. Miranda. Hi, Miranda.
Hi.
How you doing?
Hey, Miranda.
Hi, I'm good. I'm in Houston once again.
You in Houston?
Yes. First of all, I hate that it always got to be the smallest things that they turn and gets you. Excuse me, not Corona, stop it. But it always got to be the smallest things that people want to turn around and put things against you. Like, I understand where you were coming from, Maddie, and I understand where you were coming from, Craig. Chi, I understand you didn't understand, but I just want to appreciate you guys for trying to like be open about the situation with Mr. Davis. And also to those who keep blaming millennials for going outside during Corona, it's not us. That's Gen Z. We're late 20s, early 30s. We don't have no time for that at all. And also, introvert, this is paradise for us.
Right.
I'm in paradise too, child. Just cook me some more something to eat. I'll be all right.
Exactly.
Oh my God. All right, Miranda. We'll see you Saturday because I'm gonna do an open forum.
Thank you, Miranda.
See you later,
You're
Miranda.
welcome.
All right, baby.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Tyson. Like
Oh,
Mike.
shit.
Is this Tyson like Mike, honey?
That's my last name.
Hey, come on, Tyson, like the chicken. Like the Hey, Craig, you don't eat chicken no more, so you wouldn't know if it was Tyson. Okay,
No.
I can't believe I'm live right now with Maddie.
All right, now, you got 30 seconds. Give us some. Run it quick. Run it quick.
Okay. I work at Family Dollar. I'm an assistant manager over there. I just want to tell y'all, stop bringing y'all ass over there every day asking us if we got a hand sanitizer, toilet paper, and all the shit that y'all looking for right now. Because we ain't got it. We can't even get it.
Y'all ain't got it. When the truck coming in? Tyson, when is the damn truck coming in?
We just got a truck Wednesday.
And we're
Every Wednesday we get a truck.
You in Georgia?
Oh, I'm in Jersey.
Damn, I was gonna say put me 2 politicians to the side. God damn it!
I was gonna say they ain't got
I'll FedEx it to you, but you probably won't get it till mid-April. You know, everybody out there buying hand sanitizer for $45, and you only get about that much.
And listen, wash your hands. Get in the shower. Wash your hands off.
Wash your hands. That's all you got to do.
That's it.
And I don't get what being sick got to do with wiping your ass anyway, unless they out there eating toilet paper.
Well, no, the thing about it is, honey, whatever Craig the one need all the toilet, he over there eating all the green vegetables and tearing up his stomach. So I believe that
Craig don't eat meat.
Yeah. You know, but Craig is old bougie bitch. He got a bidet in the house like I do.
Hey Craig, how you don't eat meat but you eat booty?
Right.
Oh my God.
Because I'm not ingesting the booty. I'm ingesting meat.
Do you sprinkle a little salt and pepper on the Craig?
I put a little something on it.
Do you put a little Himalayan salt on them motherfucker?
Nah, you need some of that green Lawry's garlic salt. That's what you need right there.
All right, Tyson, we'll see you Saturday. We're going to have an open forum.
Love you.
I love you too, baby. Bye. All right, Miss Annette. What's up, baby girl? You got
girl, how you doing?
Baby Annette, Miss Annette.
Yes. Can you hear me?
I can.
Yeah.
All right. I'm in Boston. We are locked down.
No. Y'all locked down in Boston?
Oh, for real.
Damn.
The only things open is the liquor stores, the pharmacy, and the hospital. That's it.
Well, that's all you need. You need to get you a cup of liquor. If you drink too much, you go to the pharmacy, get you one of them damn hangover thing. And if it's too bad, go.
Yeah, Heineken. She say fuck Corona.
Well, girl, why you ain't drinking the damn Corona? Baby, they say the Corona sales done dropped. They say the coronavirus done dropped the sales of Corona down.
Hey, Maddie, can I send you a care package?
Yeah.
All right. I didn't know whether you were still going out and going to the post office.
Oh, I'm gonna go to the post office, honey.
All right, I'm gonna send you a little something. Hey, Chi. Hey, baby.
Hey.
Yeah. So what you thought about our conversation today, Miss Annette?
I loved it. I thought it was very educational to some people. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I can understand when you saw that guy eating out that girl's coochie that you got excited.
Man, I was excited.
Okay, so let me tell you, if I saw, you know I'm gay. If I saw a girl sucking a guy's dick, I'm gonna feel a certain way and get excited. But I'm not attracted to men.
Right.
You know, it's like when you have a fantasy, you're having sex. You know what I'm saying? And you fantasize about something in your mind. That doesn't mean that you really want that to happen.
Yeah, like I can watch game bangs all day and be hard as a rock, but I ain't finna let nobody get.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right. I had to think real quick. Hold on now. What's considered a game? 2 or more?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I ain't gonna let nobody 6-way me.
What you pointing at, Craig?
I was gonna say I love your African art over there on the wall.
Oh, you
Is that a
said
mask?
Craig, don't do too much because you try to do that.
That statue is about 9 feet tall in the back.
Oh, is that a mask on the wall?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, Miss Annette, we're gonna open the lines up on Saturday. So y'all be here early now because I'm gonna be on it if the program don't go to acting up. The program was acting up this morning. I don't know what the hell was going on.
That's all right. We waiting for you.
All right, baby.
All right,
I love
see
you.
later.
Okay, love you too.
All right, boo.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Okay, let me see. We got a couple more. We got to get out of here, y'all. Queen Libra, hi, baby.
Hi, Maddie. I'm at work.
Girl, you done put up Queen Libra up here. You know damn.
Yes, Libra gang.
Yes, ma'am. How you doing?
Gang.
Hi.
You're pretty.
I'm good. Hi, Craig. Hi, Chi.
How are you?
So, what did you think about the conversation today?
Well, I just heard about, the part where you were saying that the guy didn't act like he didn't know who you was. And, these down low dudes, that's why I'm single, I gotta fuck with a real nigga.
But Miss Queen Libra, listen, you ain't gonna be able. You don't know where it's at. You can't smell them. It ain't like it's a smell. It's just like it. But you can't limit yourself, or punish yourself from dating or messing around with a man because that might be a fear that you have in your mind because all men have thoughts.
Yeah. Well,
it's if they act on it or not. You get what I'm saying? I said this before. I don't think that all men are gay because all men are not gay.
Right.
I don't think that all men are trans attracted because all men are not trans attracted. Exactly. I think that a man got a dick and the bitch can get hard. That's what I think. Anything is possible if a dick get hard.
Right.
Well, we'll see.
He said,
Thank you, Queen Libra. We'll see you Saturday because we're gonna
have your progress. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for your success, and I wish you many more.
Thank you, baby. Thank you.
All right.
Saturday, we're gonna have the lines open all day.
They're asking what time on Saturday.
11. Willeen, Miss Willeen Cooper. My God, today. Hey, Miss Willeen.
Hey, Willeen.
Hey,
how are you?
Miss Willeen, how you doing, girl?
I want you to know I love you so much. I turned sick like 3 months ago, and I follow you. I watch your videos every day. If you come into my room, you're going to see T.S. Madison on my TV. Craig, I watch you at 9 o'clock, though. But
that's why I recognize your name.
Yes, ma'am. We know Miss Willeen Cooper, baby. That's our girl. She made him all boo, honey.
But you know what? I live in Georgia. I live in Southeast Georgia. So if you need some tissues, what's halfway? I'll bring some.
That's right, Miss Willeen.
So y'all got some tissue?
Girl, yeah, I got the hookup. I need you like a manager at Dollar General. Girl, I got you.
Oh, listen, hold on. I'm gonna have to inbox you, Miss Willeen. I need at least two more bushels. I need at least 2 more bushels of toilet paper. Goddamn it.
Girl, I got you, girl.
It's better safe than sorry. My God, today, ain't it?
Yeah. Oh, my daughter's over here to the side. She says hello. She loves you too.
Hey, daughter, I love you too, baby.
Hey,
my grandsons, when they come home from school and I'm watching you, and they be like, "Dang, grandma, she fine."
Oh, yes, mommy.
I love you so much.
Love you too, Miss Willeen Cooper. I love you too. And
all right. I know you gotta talk to somebody else. I know, but I love you guys. Y'all mean the world to me.
Come back.
Thank you.
Come back Saturday, and we're gonna have we're gonna just do an open forum.
Okay.
All right, baby.
See you later, Miss
Bye.
Excuse me.
Yes, mommy.
You never know what's on people's heart. So there's a person down here that's named
Allison
Moore.
Wilson Moore.
Allison Moore.
032
Allison Moore's 0326.
Yeah, it's her birthday today.
Happy birthday, Allison Moore. Happy birthday
to you.
Come on, Craig. Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to you.
Happy birthday. Give it to me again.
Allison.
Dear Allison. Oh.
Happy birthday.
You know, it take a lot out of me because I be channeling Whitney. Oh.
Right, hit your part, Craig.
Happy birthday. Craig, you got the to you. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Wait, Craig, you shocked me. What was that? Hold on, back. Now, can you do that again? Reverse.
I can't do it again.
I know, Craig. I know you couldn't do it the first time, but I wanted to pat you on your back. Happy birthday to you.
Oh my God.
Happy birthday, Allison.
Happy birthday, Allison.
Listen, y'all better know Miss Mary love my fans and my family just like I love them. Miss Mary walked all the way from 3 flights down and came down.
I was shocked that she came downstairs.
Miss Mary came down here and she said, listen,
I came down to try to stop the mess.
No, it wasn't no mess. I just had to get
down the mess because you got too much ahead of you to be wasting your
I
time.
wasn't wasting my time. I just had to get that off my chest. And I wasn't mad at nobody. I just need to let them people, because them people troll and watch. I need to let them know.
They're gonna always troll.
Well, I want to let them know I see you and you'll get cussed out.
And they ain't worth it.
I know.
Your time.
I know, Mama. I know. But my scales was on this side this morning. It was to the
You done got better. But
I have gotten better. My scale was over there to the left. My scales was to the left. I woke up.
To the left.
You
was tilted like that.
I want them to, but they work.
My scales was tilted over to the side because I went, you know. All right, hold on now. Kabamba
roof.
Kabamba roof. Kabamba roof. Hey, Miss Kabamba, how you doing? Girl, you up here in your body, you real bold. Listen, you bold as me. I love a girl that's bold as me because I get on.
You're a real fish.
Listen, right.
Hi, Craig.
Listen.
Hi, Chi.
Hey, girl, hey.
Hi, Craig.
Hey.
Ooh,
she is pretty. I get on national internet.
My God.
Y'all know.
I am in Australia. I am in Sydney.
Really?
Yes, I am.
You say
I
what?
love y'all.
Is that where you're from or you moved there for work or something?
Where you at?
It's complicated. I'm in Sydney, Australia. I love y'all.
Okay.
Oh, you're in Australia?
Girl, what is it
I
down
am
there?
in Australia.
Listen.
Yeah, I am.
Listen, Kabamba, I want you to listen to me really well. I was down there about 2 years ago and I couldn't find anything to eat.
Maddie, are you really talking to me?
Yes. I am talking to you.
I love you.
I love you too, baby.
Madison. I love Miss Mary.
Miss Mary is back.
Your face, you're pretty. You're very pretty with your bunny on, honey.
Miss Mary.
She got the cutest little accent.
You, Mama.
Yes, I love
Mama.
You. Yes.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm your daughter.
Oh my God.
Chichi, Maddie, Craig, let's do that laugh. You know the one like that. That laugh. I love you.
Oh, she wants to do our laugh. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I wish you the best. I wish you everything that's love.
Same to you over there in Australia.
Thank you so much.
Yes, in Sydney.
In Sydney. Thank you, baby. I'll see you Saturday. Come back Saturday. We're going to have an open forum.
Thank you.
All right, baby.
See you later, baby.
Bye.
Bye.
Sus, where you at, girl? What's going on, honey? I got 2 more people. We out of here. Sus, what's tea?
Girl, I'm watching y'all on my TV, bro.
Girl, you got 30 seconds. Run it, sus. How you felt about
Girl,
the whole...
I just want to tell Craig, calm down. Calm down.
Calm down.
Calm down. Girl, calm down. You know eating booty is not vegan. Calm down. Calm down. That's all I gotta say. I love y'all.
All right, baby. I'll see you Saturday. Come back Saturday, child.
I will.
All right, baby.
Bye-bye.
All right. Oh my goodness. We got Jasmine Jones. Oh, yes, ma'am, Jasmine Jones. Jasmine Jones say, I don't get no more chances. I'm coming on this bitch with my mask on. Jasmine,
Hey, no.
where you at, Jasmine? I'm coming on this bitch with my mask on. I ain't taking no chances. The corona's real. Shit is getting real.
Coronavirus. Wait, Jasmine, what's going on, Jasmine?
Wait, I think Rona done got into the Wi-Fi.
Right. All right, go to the
Rona done got into the Wi-Fi, honey.
Miss Nina Ross.
Nina Ross.
Hey.
What's up, Nina Ross, the boss?
How you doing? I love y'all. I wish you the best. You have entertained me for the past 2 years. I love Chi. I love your mama. I love Mr. Craig. And I hope you can one day come down here to Nashville, Tennessee, because we need you down here to get some laughs.
Now let me tell you something, Miss Nina Ross. Craig was supposed to put that Nashville tour together, but he had I don't know what had happened, and we ain't make it to Nashville. We went to Memphis.
We went to Memphis.
If I would have known, I would have came because it ain't number 3 hours away. But by the time I found out you had already came through and left.
But what we gonna do?
Come to Nashville.
When the Rona let us free, when the Rona get up off us, we gonna make our way. We gonna go back around to the places, and we gonna, you know what I'm saying?
We still need to hit. We need to still hit Detroit, St. Louis.
Yeah, we got to get Detroit. They love us out down there in Detroit. They love us everywhere. Like, listen,
I love you to death.
I love this on you. You real militant, Miss Nina. Miss Nina, do you got a can of Mace in your purse?
Nah, I just got a blank.
She said a blocker. Oh my God! Thank you for coming on, Miss Nina. Y'all
tell Miss Mary I hope she get a food truck and bring it to Nashville too. Cause I want to.
We gonna see what we gonna do about it. We gonna see what we gonna do for her. A little song.
All right.
I think so.
There she go. All right, Miss Nina. We'll see you Saturday, babe.
All right, baby. See you later.
All right. I'm gonna try Jasmine Jones one more time. Jasmine, you done got in the car because Rona had got in your Wi-Fi.
Hey. No, hey girl, hey, TT Maddie, hey, TT, I love you. Hey, I had to go sit in the smoking section.
Girl, you ain't got no business.
Hey, I had, listen. I'm in the smoking section with Rita over there with Craig. But look, I work at a medical marijuana dispensary. So I gotta wear my mask. I'm security over there. But y'all done got me so damn nervous. I had to get a cigarette. I had to get off that Wi-Fi. I was so nervous and shit. I had to give me a motherfucking cigarette. Hey, guess what? I'm in Duval County, TT. Duval County. Guess what? Hey, Duval County, baby. I got you, baby. I got you. We not here with you, baby. I ain't too far from A-Town, baby. You let them fuck niggas know. You let them know.
Let them know. Once Duval, always Duval.
Hey, and I represent 221, baby. 221 down south. I used to party down there in Goose. Yeah. I went to Florida Memorial down years ago. I know what it is. 221, baby. Yes, rest in peace, Lexus Savage Life. I love y'all, though. Thank you so much for having me on the show. I see you, Auntie TT Maddie. I love you, Miss Mary. I try to get my holy roly Bible thumping mama to listen to Miss Mary one time. She ducked on me, but it's all good. I mean, that's why baby.
Be safe out there.
I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. I'm talking real fast and I'm on my Bluetooth for work. But I love y'all. Keep doing your thing. Y'all come to Duval, Craig. Bring your book. Bring your book to Duval, Craig. Come on, y'all come to the show to Duval. I love you.
I love you too, baby.
All right, baby.
Oh my God. You know what she gave me? She gave me very much so POP holding me down.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we done did our 2 hour and 23 minutes. I don't be wanting the show to last this long, but we be getting in here talking and doing our stuff. You know, I want to tell you guys, thank you for joining us today. We'll be back Saturday if the internet connection don't be acting crazy. We're gonna be back Saturday. I do thank y'all so much for allowing me to be me, for allowing me to come forward, say I'm sorry when I need to.
Okay, I need to ask Craig something like
Miss Mary want
and, and to clarify things, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I always appreciate the people who are really willing to hear both sides of everything without jumping to conclusions.
what y'all do, because no matter what y'all say, Craig and Boo, they still gonna find something, even when y'all try to explain it. For those
Right.
who don't want to understand, they ain't gonna try to understand. So don't waste your breath.
Now, I think I'm going to do this. Is going to be a very limited series that I do just during the corona. You know, I don't know if I can commit to doing a morning show every morning. I don't know if I can commit to doing it. I don't know. But because that's why I'm doing it 3 days out of the week, because I would have did it every day. But girl, honey, I may have to peel it down to 2 days.
Right.
You know,
it's a lot. It really is a lot.
Yeah, it is to get up in the morning and then got to do a show in the evening. You know, and I think Beyond the Bench gonna come out tonight if Oliver send me the video, because we already done filmed Beyond the Bench. I think it's gonna come on tonight at 8. Let me actually call your sister, Myrtle.
It's gonna occur right now.
Call your sister, see when it's gonna occur.
Are you cutting back Bitch Let's Dish?
Well, I mean, you know me, the people gonna have a fit if they see me and David in the kitchen touching and hugging and kissing and all the kind of stuff that we do.
Right.
He called me last night. That's why I ain't really get up early. We was on the phone for hours last night, and he asked me. He said, "Babe, do you want to do a show?" I was like, "Babe, them people already be acting crazy when we be already in the kitchen frying bacon and sauteing, and we already really touchy and loving."
They're not washing your hands and touching the food. Like they actually gonna be eating it.
Yes, and they be mad as hell. So I just say, man, I don't know. And they like Bitch Let's Dish. Bitch Let's Dish is a good show,
Is that my daddy?
Yep. I would love to have done Bitch Let's Dish, with like this, in this format, but we got to do this from a computer. You can't do this from a phone.
Right.
Because me and Chi-Chi was gonna do car chats like this, but we couldn't do it from the phone.
I know. That would have been great.
Yes, so I just made it a morning show. We get up in the morning and just do what we do in the morning or whatever. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back on Saturday.
Yes, Saturday.
We'll be back Saturday, and what we'll do Saturday is we're just going to come through and we're going to open up the floor plans, and we're just going to chat. And I want y'all to watch this video. And when you watch this video, I want you to go back, watch it from the beginning. If you ain't got nothing to do, because I'm going to quiz you Saturday on some talking about. Craig, you take notes on this, so we're going to quiz them. And I'm going to let them come in, and we're going to discuss this video, especially that story.
What story, girl?
The story that you just told about the guy.
I need to quiz them on that. I want to know that the ladies actually hear me when I spoke. Did the men hear me when I spoke? Did the people hear me when I spoke? I need to know, did you hear me? Like, this stuff is really going on out here in these streets, and I'm 43 years old this year. That happened in my early 20s.
So you always been dead.
That was over 20 years ago. So that stuff happened. So it's still continuously going on. At least hear me out when I be making, instead of getting mad and saying, you want everybody to be, you hear that these are experiences that I've had. And there are girls out there that are just like me and that have had these experiences. And Chi-Chi is not just like me. Chi-Chi is a version of gay that has had similar experiences.
Wow.
And Craig, we don't know really what you are, but you've had some kind of
What you mean you don't know what?
Later, my story. What happened in the city?
Yeah, so like this stuff is going on, and people try to close their eye to it, and not just close their eye to it. They just try to act like, Jay Jackson. Let me. Jay Jackson, hold on. Jay Jackson said, "You didn't tell us, was it worth it yet?" Well, I mean, the dick was tasty. I ain't gonna front on it. It did. It was a nice dick, yes.
It was a
It
peekaboo
wasn't.
Barbie.
No, it wasn't. I can't remember if it was a peekaboo Barbie or not, but it was a good piece. It was a nice.
It was a nice piece of candy.
It was a nice piece of candy, and I did enjoy myself when I enjoyed it, but I did not go for round 2 when I could have.
Right.
But I was thinking when you said that, a lot of girls would have gone for round 2.
No, I didn't go for round 2 because I was like, so we gonna go back down this road again? No. I'm not doing any of that trash with you again. Like, I done went through this stuff. I had to go through all this. Bitch, I don't like scandals. Craig, I'm a Libra. Right. I don't really like all that scandalous stuff. Even as much as my name be all over the place, I don't really like all that scandalous shit.
Right.
I don't like that. All right, guys. We love y'all. We'll see you Saturday.
All right, great.
Make sure you guys make sure you guys learn how to use the StreamYard thing, because this is how I'm able to add y'all all on here, and we talk and key and laugh. Let's make sure that because we're going to talk about this stuff again.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel.
You say do hold on. They say do something tomorrow. I've got used to the morning show. Don't stop. Come on in the morning. Oh Lord!
So we can maybe you and I could do an after lunch before dinner tomorrow.
It's gonna be the same format.
Yeah, I mean we just got to figure out something we can talk about. I mean, one of the things that I've been wanting to talk with you, we've been saying we were going to talk about, huh?
I was telling Monique, hey,
go ahead, Craig.
You know how you and I have been talking about, and I was saying that it would be good for us to have a conversation publicly about how I wasn't always comfortable with trans people, and how here I am working with you. We close, we friends. You know what I'm saying? Because I think it might help somebody else, assist somebody else in their journey. You know what I'm saying? If I explain what my hangups were, what my issues were, or you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, that's one idea. That doesn't have to be the entire conversation.
I know, but we'll see, Craig. We'll see what it is, and I do think that I do like the Maddie in the morning stuff, because in the morning, because we could talk about stuff. It's not really centered around anything. We just talk,
It's infamous Chi on YouTube.
Thank you, Rover Bentley. I love you, Rover. Rover, you so handsome. I love this avatar of you. I think you're very handsome and sexy. I've always wanted to tell you that, and I'm telling you in the public so that other men or women, whatever it is, can tell you that you're very handsome and sexy. I've always thought that you were very handsome, sexy, and cute in your avatar and your pictures. I'm always liking the stuff. Thank you very much. Okay.
All right, Craig. I love you, Craig.
I love you too, Mickey McWilson. I love you, Mikey. I love you. Listen, guys. So tomorrow, I don't know. We'll see. I'll see. Y'all just see if I schedule it. I love you too, Jay Maxwell.
I got a question for you.
Hey, what's the question, Chi-Chi? We got 1 more minute and we got to go.
Would you do something with me?
What?
On my would you do a key session with me on my thing?
Well, Chi-Chi, I don't want people to think that you and listen, guys.
Here you go.
I don't want people to think that Chi-Chi's in my shadow. So I give Chi-Chi his space. I maybe pop in on some of his videos. You know what I'm saying? I might pop in on some of his videos. I may pop in and just be like a little comic relief, like I was like, too clean when we were in DC.
Yeah.
Too clean.
That's funny as fuck.
Too clean. I just because I really want you to grow in who you are, and your own place. I don't like when people write, and I shouldn't read it, but I have. Right. When they write, well, Chi-Chi ain't nothing but in her shadow, she's her different, she's there, and you're really not. You have your own space, and I really want you to. But if you need me to do a key with Chi, I will.
Like how you just explained your story about the boy.
Yeah. I mean, I'll do it. We could do it at the table, not on the bench.
Yeah.
Because that's mine. Wait a minute.
Too clean.
That's mine. And Craig, thank you for coming on out of your busy schedule, because I know you got to ship out hundreds of books.
Look. Books and greeting cards available over at sayitinaCard.com.
Hold on.
My YouTube channel is infamous
Chi-Chi
sisterly
thing
on YouTube.
Let me do a sisterly thing. Say it in a card.com.
We have breakup cards over there, troubled relationship, troubled friendship, all you kids with these complicated relationships.
Oh, like that's that advertisement I did for you.
Yeah.
And here we got a card for you too.
We got a card for you too.
Right. Say.com. Did I spell it? Say it.
Say it in a card. That's it.
All right. And use code Madison to get 20% off.
Let me run over there and set up that code.
I ain't put the code that Madison, either Madison or TS Madison. He'll know.
I thought we set up Maddie. What was the code we set up?
Whatever it is. When you see Madison come through there, run me my 20%, bitch.
Message.
All right, guys. I really enjoyed doing this show with you guys. If anybody's offended, listen, take it up with God. And I love you very much. And we will see. I'll think about it if I'm gonna see you tomorrow. But we're gonna be scheduled for Saturday. Craig, you gonna be ready for Saturday or tomorrow? Either way it go.
Yeah, either way.
All right.
All right,
Okay.
niece.
All right, y'all. Craig, I'll call you in a minute.
Y'all. Be safe, guys.
Craig, I'll call you in a minute, daughter.
Okay.
All right.
Coronavirus.
Shit is getting real.
And that's all right for the morning show.
All right, baby. We thank you for joining us.
Yes.
And thank you guys for being with us and coming in. And we love you very much. I love you guys. Love you very much. Bye.